See, they know you chosen. They know you a chosen vessel of the Most High, because every time you speak intuitively. It don't sound like it came out of a textbook. To speak intuitively is to speak from a realm of discernment. To speak intuitively is to say what the teacher said in layman's terms. And see, that's what you do. And there's some people, they upset with you because they keep hearing you say things that they learn in a classroom or at an institution or a university that they know you didn't attend. But every time you keep speaking, you saying something that the teacher said, but in a different way. You saying it intuitively. See, they saying it textbook, and when you say it textbook, your mind, your brain has to be trained a certain way to interpret, to comprehend, or I would say to digest certain things. But you speak it intuitively. You keep saying what the teacher said in layman's terms.
What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, motherfuckers? Let's go. I love this beat, bro. Baggy did this. Baggy did this. Baggy did that. Thank you, Baggy, for all the beats. Baggy's beats. Let's go. Welcome, everyone. This is XRP Boardroom, live community chat. We talk XRP, we talk crypto, we talk red pill, we talk whatever we want, and you can join too. Welcome to the boardroom. I got some new glasses, bro. Look at me. I look like fucking Jeffrey Dahmer. I look like your dad in the 80s. Dahmer. I look like your dad in the 80s changing your diaper and shit. I'm like, listen, motherfucker. Listen, you little shit. We're going to go to this A's game, and you're not going to cause a fuss. We're going to go to this A's game, or you're gonna hear about it later. That's the 80s dads threatening to beat their kids going to an A's game. Those are some
Dahmers, man.
Bro, they're Dahmers. But they're clear and they're big. And I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm just like, here, give me those. They're comfortable. Who gives a shit? You know? But what's up? How you doing, Buster?
Chilling, man.
Dude, that's fire, dude. That dude with the beard, the beard and the flat bill.
He's really good, man. I relate to the Chosen One videos, man.
Those are good. What do you got? What are you drinking?
Oh, some watermelon fucking shake.
That sounds hella delicious. It sounds the ice.
Good. I'm tired of watermelon though, man.
The ice sliding and crackling in the jug, in the mix, in the healthy mixer bottle, and you're slurping it down, and the nice healthy like. Like you're fucking.
I want some meat.
Let's go. Orders train. What's up, pimp?
Uncle Buster. What's up?
I got a little fizzy. No sugar in it.
Yeah, your background music. I thought something was running back in my shit. I didn't realize you were playing it.
No, it's the actual background. Yeah. It's the ZRK Buster background.
I just opened YouTube. I'm like, fuck. My YouTube's not muted.
Shit, did I fuck up? Shit, yeah. I fucked it up. Shit. Well, yeah. Dude, we went down. People are thinking we got pops coming, dude. We got all kind of peeps in the chat. Like, someone said something bullish earlier. They're like $20 bounce, dude. Like, here we go. Right. Bro, we got, what's that? Show that Fed Reserve thing, if you could, real quick. We got some bullish shit right here, bro. Fed now, they're saying they're active. So we got Federal Reserve financial system. They got a little, yellow check mark. News alert. The FedNow service is now the instant solution for the U.S. Treasury's digital payout program. With a growing number of agencies now able to send payments instantly, individuals can get immediate access to funds when it matters most. Learn more. There you go. Payment innovation with Federal Reserve. Hashtag instant payments. Hashtag payments industry. That's literally fucking XRP. That's payments. That's always been known as the payments coin. You see what I'm saying? That's bullish.
Yeah, dude.
But we've been talking about FedNow for years, bro. Sorry, go ahead.
3 more days.
3 days. 3 days till what? Something is going on. 10-10. Ooh, I like that. I like your style. I like that. You won't get beat by the 80s dad, the Jeffrey Dahmer 80s dad. I won't beat you. Yeah, let's go. Yep. Where's the real Jeffrey Dahmer? The Ford fucking Ranger Jeffrey Dahmer. I'd like to know what he's got to say about my Dahmers. I got Dahmers, bro. I got some new Dahmers. Yep. Miles, Stimmy on blockchain. That would be good. Here we go. Miles, Stimmy on blockchain. That would be a good idea. Want your 2K, 3K. Sign up to the chain. Ooh, what the fuck are you talking about, Matt, man? What are you talking about? Troy goes, what's everyone's sweet spot number for Zebek? Fuck. We anywhere around fucking $1. It's gonna be a big.
Hey Troy, you ordered some
several.
Uncle Buster's rub, bro. Did you ever get the rub? Because I got a couple emails about like shipping out of the country, but I was wondering if you ever got it. So message back, Troy. I think you're the same Troy.
That could be Australia, Troy. I think it might.
Yeah,
be.
that's where I fucking sent it.
Yeah. That's maybe not. Maybe not. There might be a different Troy. Like this might be a little different. Because I remember Australia Troy.
Him.
Is it him? Okay.
I think so.
Shout out to our beautiful Aussies out there. Thanks for coming in every time. Let's go. Kalishnikov's ghost.
Kalashnikovs.
Bust a rub. That's funny. Bust some rub out. Let's go, dude.
Oh fuck, he got it, man. Man, because I got a fucking thing from like China, an email with a link. I'm like, dude, I ain't hit no link, but I know I sent him some shit like customs, right? So customs is like emailing me, but I was like, I ain't hitting no link, dude. Like, so I'm like, there's no way he got this.
Speaking of links, Island Ghost wants us to fucking. She's shilling some pump fun fucking soul meme for all of us to fucking YOLO into. What are you doing? How about no? How about I'm not clicking that shit? How about that? There we go. What coins?
I'm gonna pick up. OG hit me up, man. I'm gonna pick up that VWA though, like after the show, that Vanguard one. Even though it could be a complete scam, but I'm gonna get a little bit of that on Phantom Wallet.
Bro, I'm
outside of that, like
Dags, bro. Dag, dude, when G was on the show on Sunday and he was like D-Rec Alliance, Dag joined D-Rec. Why not run on Constellation, dude? Like that's I'd like to stack some Dags.
I'm a Dag fan, bro.
So Vanguard's got a coin, VWA.
Well, you don't know if it's them, but it looks like it's them, but it's just a shot in the dark, dude.
Okay.
You know.
Yep.
But you know they're gonna slip in some shit we don't know about at the end, and it's just gonna fucking launch, bloop, out of here. You know,
bro, we're so close, dude. We're
we're hella close, man.
We're fucking, dude. Everything else is going up, and ZERPs are going down. Like, no way, dude. Soon, Marcus said 3 days, man. Who fucking knows? Shout out Island Ghost. I'm streaming your show to the Soul Guys. What's up, Solana family? Solana fam. Don't buy the coin. Don't buy the coin. Yeah, no shit. You fucking D-gens, you Solana D-gens. Welcome to the show. Let's go. Thank you, Island Ghost. Shout out for streaming our shit. Let's go. Gabriel goes, I'm beat to hell. I want to sell it all and walk away. Don't, motherfucker. Now's the time to hold the strongest. Don't do it. Ooh-wee. Zerker, PG, VG, or weed. In California, we're stuck with PG and VG. We used to be able to get VG only and via mail, but can't do it no more. So it's PG, VG. I got it, dude. I got the fizzy going.
Chevy, I'm ordering more Rub-A-Dub this week. Good shit, bro. I got to make another batch, man. I'm almost out.
Imminent. But, it's fucking imminent.
I think you guys did close to 100 bottles, man. So can't complain.
Miles says Rub-A-Dub makes great fried taters. Let's go. Mm-hmm. I like mustard with my French fries. Mm-hmm. I got my Dahmers on, bro. Fucking Sling Blade. Let's go, dude. You got serial
You look like
killers.
A gun range motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Like you're at the rifle range right now. You got your
fucking watch out.
Yeah, you got your earmuffs on.
You're in my sights. Boom. But no, my muffs, my range muffs. That's funny, dude. Yeah, I'm totally an 80s dad. Fucking serial killer Zerk on. Let's go. Zerk, you need
Crypto
lamb chops, sideburns. Oh, you better watch out, boy. You fucking watch your mouth, boy. Dude, I can't even grow shit, bro. It's all like peachy, like puby. It's puby, wiry fuzz. Like I've never been able to do a full beard. It's not because I don't know whether or not I could try or could do it. It's just I never let it go. But I could do goatee overnight, bro. I got this thing, not goatee or whatever this is, Fu Manchu. This is technically a Fu Manchu. A goatee is without a mustache. So with a mustache and a goatee, it's a Fu Manchu. So technically I got a Fu Manchu. But I can never do a full beard, bro. Never done it. And what you got? You got something special. You just got the goatee. So you're just goatee. That's straight fire right there. Yep, that's straight goatee. So Buster, you got the beatnik shit. You got the little bit of under the lip shit. So there's a name for that, dude.
Pimp.
I forgot what that was called.
The name is Pimp Shit. West Side. That's how we do it.
Let's go.
I don't know what the fuck you call it, man. I was just like, I shaved my beard. I'm proud. I'm about to grow my beard back though, man. I like the beard, but it's just that initial stage, man. You gotta go like 3 weeks where it's tough.
Yep. We're about to find out, bro. We'll run down the whole gambit of men's hairstyles. We need to have Constitution made for the blockchain that protects us. I think that's clarity. I also heard a rumor, soul patch. That's what it is. Buster's got that soul patch.
Soul patch?
Yep.
I didn't even know that, man. I thought I made some shit up.
No, that's a real ass thing. It's a real thing, dude. Where's it at? Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, we're going to share screen real quick. We're going to figure this shit out, bro.
What are we figuring out?
What the fuck we got?
Oh.
Boom. Right there, bro. All right. Goatee and mustache, extended goatee, classic full beard, stubble goatee. What do you have, bro? Oh, this is not even like the proper names. This is just stupid as fuck. You got a patch. You got a goatee and a soul patch. But there's other names to it. Let me try to find another one, a better one. But yeah, for real. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. Here's some funky names. Okay, soul patch. Yep, it is a soul patch for you. I got a Van Dyke. I have a Van Dyke. So I have a Van Dyke. You have a goatee and a soul patch. That's what it is. If babies could grow beards, would you let them grow it out or shave them?
Oh, yeah.
We let them grow it out.
Beard with the afro, man. Can't fuck
bro,
with
if they
that.
were like But they're babies. They're like puking up milk and shit into their own beard and shit. Like it'd be a pain in the ass. You'd probably buzz it because it's easier with just a pair of clippers. So, dude, look what we're talking about. If a baby could grow a full beard like quick, like within a week, they got a full beard every week. You would just buzz that shit because the milk pukes. Is that a thing? Milk pukes. So baby throw up and shit, be all up in their beard. You'd have to shave that shit. I'm 49, had a rat tail in the 90s. Let's go, bro. Let's fucking go, Chevy. The small block Chevy. That's a goddamn small block Chevy. Let's go. Let's fucking run it. What else we got? There's all kind of shit going on. We should let the homies on.
Let him in here, man. Let me write something up real quick.
All right. Boom. Links in the chat, guys. Come join us. Welcome to XRP Boardroom, live community chat. We talk about XRP. We talk about Red Pill. We talk about crypto. We talk about whatever the fuck we want. And you can join too. So you just click the link in the chat. I'll keep spamming the chat with the link and you guys can come join us. But yeah, bro. Yep. Yeah, I had a talk with a homie at work. He asked about SHX, and I just said, yeah, that's fire. That's all XLM ecosystem.
Yep.
Damn, Turnbow. $10.
Sandra Turnbow, $10 super cash app. Appreciate you, Sandra.
Let's fucking go. Check out Canada C8 bill. No, Jim. How about no?
Jim B.
I don't care. I don't know anything about Canada, nor do I wish to care about anything about Canada. What's going on in Canada? What's C8? What does that mean? How about you join the show and tell us about it? How about that? I remember the mullet Bradley, but since I'm a girl, I had the Farrah. Bradley. Yogi? Yogi's a girl, bro.
Really?
Yeah, Yogi's a fucking girl. No shit. Right on. I guess that makes sense. There's there's a dude and two girls in your avatar doing yoga. Yogi. Makes sense. Damn, it all makes sense now. I can see clearly now that I've got Dahmers on. You know what I mean?
Gotta have the Dahmers,
Jim,
bro.
Excuses. I'll try to join this weekend. Ha! Okay. We'll see. We'll see, Jim. We'll see. Overview of Bill C8. Bill C8, introduced June 18, 2025, aims to enhance cybersecurity in Canada by amending the Telecommunications Act and establishing the Critical Cyber Systems Protection Act, CCSPA. This legislation is designed to protect critical infrastructure and ensure the security of telecommunications networks. That's just, it's a deep state. That's the fucking beast system. That's Skynet. That's what they're doing with AI. It's like with Trump letting Larry Ellison get on the podium. What the fuck? It's AI about to take over the world. Amen. And that's partially or probably the same thing as our, what do you call it? What's the shit that just passed? The Genius Act and the Clarity Act. Those are probably similar to what that is. All the verbiage in those acts, who God knows how many pages of shit they threw in there. I do remember talking about how they let AI have unregulated, no oversight for 10 years. That's what just passed with Genius. We're fucked. Skynet's coming, bro. It's already here. We're fucked, yeah. So that C8 is like our Genius with the unfettered overview of AI. That's what that is. Thanks for looking that up, Buster. Now we know. Now Canada's fucked too. Tiny Hats own TikTok now. Yeah, bro, and they're censoring the juice box emoji. And that's the thing. That's the first time I ever. Dude, it's hella fun. They're censoring the shit out of the juice box emoji. They're cutting people off. But the first time I ever knew that the juice box emoji was used for the Tiny Hats, because I never really called them Tiny Hats. This is either Tiny Hat, or I never called them any. I never used juice box. I just said straight up Jew or Tiny Hat. And apparently, what's his face? Shout out to our boots on the ground, J. Roy Bulldoggin. J. Roy is the one that told me about the juice box emoji. So But yeah, we got a new contender here. No shirt, of course. This is the show with no shirt. Johnny 589. What's up, brother?
What's
How
up,
you been?
bro?
What's up, brother?
Good.
What's up, brother?
Let me turn the
Chilling,
music
man.
off because it usually fucks with people that don't have like a pro setup. So let me get that off. Go ahead. Also, Marcus, good to see you again. Welcome aboard, guys. Welcome to the boardroom.
What's up, guys?
Oh, fantastic. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, sir.
we
Go
hear
ahead.
you better
Go ahead.
now.
I've been watching you guys for a few years. I actually live in the rainforest, hence the no shirt.
Nice, bro.
So based
Yeah,
on your
no, but-
accent, are you down under? Or are you in Australia, or where are you?
I'm in Australia. Yes, Australia.
So
But I live in a rainforest.
Are you on the East Coast, the Gold Coast?
No, I'm in Cairns on the Great Barrier Reef.
Ah, okay. Because we had there was a Wave of Innovation event that we went to in Gold Coast, and we visited, and that's who we were talking to earlier. We were talking to Troy from Australia as well, but we all hung out. And shout out to our OG Australian guys, Ellie and Carl Lewis. I hung out with Carl Lewis the whole weekend, but that was fucking crazy rainforest. So yes, that's cool where you live. Yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry,
it's absolutely fantastic. And I'm a FIFO worker, a fly-in, fly-out worker. So I work in the mines, and I was actually on swing, so I couldn't get down to that event. I would have loved to have gone, but I couldn't get down. So maybe next time.
Okay, so you go by Johnny 589. Have you ever used any other names before or no?
Yeah, the Holmes Report.
Ah, okay.
Okay,
So
I
Holmes
remember that.
That's I recognize
Yeah.
that. Okay. Well, welcome to the show. Fucking A,
welcome.
Johnny. Fucking
I've been
A,
watching you
Johnny.
for years. I've been watching you for years. I watched the
That's
Bagman
crazy.
probably 5 years ago. I'll just show you my my car.
Ooh wee. I mean, there you go, bro.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
That's my
Love it.
and yeah, I've been stacking for years, guys, and the cost of living is just insane in Australia. It's getting ridiculous now, and my ability to stack is getting less and less and less, and I'm just praying that we get something coming in the next 6 months.
For sure, because
Yep.
honestly, if you just been stacking, if you go back to a year ago, it's way less XRP than it is now. If you had to live on it, if you literally had to live on XRP, you're fucking 5 times less than you were a year ago.
Oh
And
yeah, don't get me.
It's outgrowing the cost. That's why I feel sorry for people that don't get it. They're like, I don't have no money. Man, fucking get another job, work one extra day, do something, because you just can't keep up, man. It's crazy here. Like gas, I don't even fucking look, dude. I just pay it, man. Like it ain't gonna change anything bitching about it. It's ridiculous.
Absolutely
dude.
not. Like
Yeah.
I just purchased XRP last night, Quant, Algorand. Then I got some XPR last night because I just got a good payment. You see, I got a backdated payment. We just got a pay rise a few months ago, so I got a nice few thousand. So I bought XPR last night, Velo. I bought some Stronghold. I'm up there with Stronghold now, and I'm just stacking, but it's getting harder and harder. Really is.
Yep.
And
Eddie, I agree. We're getting sweaty. The average Joe can't stack anymore. It's become almost unobtainable to accumulate larger amounts. You can't do it. Like unless you have
exactly.
Unless you have a fucking nest egg laying around, you can dump on XRP. Most people are month to month, and so I agree with you. I totally do.
And the people that are doing good are buying TVs and all kinds of dumb shit. And they
dumb
have no
shit,
clue, man.
Yeah,
exactly. I haven't been on a family holiday in nearly 4 years. I've just been stacking hard. I haven't bought any luxuries. I had to force myself to buy some new Nikes and some new clothes because I've just been stacking so hard because I know the vision. I've seen what the futures like you fellas have. you see what this thing is going to do, what blockchain is going to change the world. The thing that changed me in 2020 was the word tokenization. When I heard that word tokenization, it sent me down the biggest rabbit hole of my life. And outside and at the other end of the rabbit hole, guess what was there? XRP.
That motherfucker you got the fever. Sounds like you got the fever, Johnny. Shit.
I've got the fever, man. I've got the fever. And I love XRP because it's the only digital asset that you can really tie an organization to, a corporation to, Ripple, and Ripple's doing the hard yards. Ripple are doing all the hard work for XRP so we can sit back and reap the rewards.
That's right.
We can.
XRP.
Sorry, go ahead. Go ahead, Marcus.
I was just gonna say I use XRP as my savings account right now. So any extra money that I have to save, straight XRP.
That's what
yeah,
people should be doing, man. Like, I mean, there's people that's gonna go down with like 20,000 in the bank, and you're gonna fucking ride that down till they just price you the fuck out of all your money.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, it's the vision, man. That's why it wasn't their message, dude. You know,
right.
All you could do is maybe get them on a quicker timeline, because we're all about to jump timelines, bro. Like, we've been in even when Trump used to say we're in the pause, right? But that's where we're at right now. Like, even the Phoenix is the energy. We're matching Phoenix energy. That's why we're about to blast off. And
yeah,
but we're literally in the pause, and then we're gonna speed up all this. Wait, when's it going to? You know, before is let me know when it's $1. Well, now it's $3. You know, or pretty close to it. You know, next move is going to be big, and we're out of here. Like, your whole life is going to, you know, speed up.
Yeah. I watched your show the other day, and I loved the fact that you showed that XRP chart in the logarithmic style with that log chart, and XRP was right down the bottom of the chart, right down. And you said that this is exactly what it's doing. It's doing exactly what it should do. And I totally agree. And once we touch the very bottom, I think it's go time. I think it's go time.
And a lot of people don't.
Miles is calling you Johnny Fever. You're Johnny Fever from now on. Go ahead.
And that's when you take, you know, the emotions out of it. Because, I mean, I've been in this shit a long time. And then I remember the times when the whole market drops, but everybody wants to know the reason. Oh, it's because Binance did this or because of this. You know, it's all dumb shit, bro. Like, even Blockchain Backer put me on this a long time ago when I was watching Blockchain Backer. He said, when you really understand charts, you have to question, like, you know, because the news comes in when the chart says it's going to go up, right? We're completely simulated, bro. We live in a complete simulation, dude. You know,
I'm diving down that rabbit hole of simulation big time.
Yeah,
big time.
It's crazy.
People be buying 4K TVs and don't got a 4K bag of XRP. That's generational poverty in real time.
Right, man. That's $1 million TV on the wall. Dummies.
Also, shout out Bag Hodler. He's always he clipped a couple clips of me and he keeps running it and fucking posting it. Like, you're a damn warrior, bro. Appreciate it. Love it. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, he'll clip out shit we say on the show, and it's already sitting on X by the time we're done with the show.
Sitting on X, he's ready to go. I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah,
he's good at
shit's
it.
Shit's fire.
But yeah, dude, Johnny 589, man, I'm glad you came on, dude. It's cool to hear people. Even the last moon party before last, man, people were like, "Man, I've watched you." And you see the lurkers. You're like,
yeah.
You don't really feel it when you're just doing the show. You don't know who's watching.
No, of course you don't. It's like I don't feel it now. I should have joined years ago, but like I said, I work. I can't really join when I work, but I do watch. I put my earphones in while I'm working, and I listen to you while I work. But yeah, I'm actually currently on jury service. I don't know if you do that in America. Do you do jury service? We have to go and do the court.
We call it jury duty. Yes.
Jury duty. Yeah, so I'm on that at the moment, but I didn't get called in today. They said I don't have to go today. So I'm just sitting on the couch and I thought...
I might have a warrant because I got one like a month ago and I forgot to even fuck with it. So I gotta
just ignore it.
I probably got a warrant.
It's kind of here in the States, you can ignore it and it's kind of small potatoes. They don't really fuck with you because there's so many people. There's so many people that could be a potential juror. So technically it's a crime. You might have a warrant out, but no one's gonna fucking get you.
Yeah, I guess similar here.
You never got the mail.
Yeah. Lost the mail in the boating accident.
Ski Mask Citizen, will you guys be lending on XRP on Flare and Metal X?
You know what?
Yeah, I haven't fucked with the XPR yet, but I'm staking it. But even on the Flare, I need to fucking get in touch with Pay Me, man, because he's doing more prolific shit than I am. I'm still doing the old school way, but I know there's better ways right now. I just haven't pulled it all out yet. But,
I am still scarred from the 2022 bear market. I'm still scarred. I'm not doing anything with my XRP bar cold storage. Nothing. Not Celsius, not Voyager, not FTX, nothing. My XRP is in my cold storage. He ain't going nowhere. I'm not doing nothing for yield. Remember that other yield? I think it was Anchor. Anchor offering 20% yields. That all collapsed as well, didn't it? Like 3 Arrows Capital collapsed. I'm scarred from that. I'm not putting my XRP nowhere. Nowhere.
We're too close to potential price action. We're too fucking close.
Yeah.
Papa, how you doing? How you doing, Papa?
Good. How are you guys? Yeah, speaking of scarred, I just had a girl text me after the show the other day, and he got all her crypto on Uphold. And I went, I gave her my little spiel. She wanted to know what happened to me. I gave her my spiel, and I says, not trying to tell you what to do, but get all your crypto off the exchange and into a hard wallet.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
You'll thank me later.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
The cryptos that mean something to you, the cryptos that you believe in, that you have conviction in. There are other cryptos I leave on the exchanges, little small bags like my XPR, my Velo, my Flare. I leave all that on the exchange because it's only, they're not massive bags. So I'm happy to leave them on the exchange. But the ones that mean my second wife is Quant. Quant's my second wife. XRP is my first wife. Quant's my second wife. And I love Nerdy's take. I love Nerdy's take on Quant. Quant's the center, and Nerdy loves it as well. And I agree with Nerdy. Yeah,
even
Quant's the center.
Some of the first little bank fucking illustrations was Quant was dead ass center, even on XRP illustration, man.
Yeah.
But it just shows you how planned out it is that Quant just. I mean, Quant's an old school coin too, but it just shows you how planned out it is that Quant just happens to connect all the blockchains together. Oh, how did they know? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It's like you can't make it up, man. It's crazy.
No. And what they've released in just the last 6 months, Quant Flow, they've got that layer 2.5. They're doing some big moves, but unfortunately, it doesn't move the price.
Hold on, go back.
Go back to what?
This one, Gabriel. He says you should let me sell everything, Zerk. Listen to me, motherfucker. You listen to me hard and fucking heavy. You sell right now, bro. I'm gonna come find you with my Dahmer glasses
and curse
and curse at you. You're not selling a damn
straight
thing,
to the
son.
face.
Be patient.
Biggest F-bomb of your life coming your way.
Man, shoot.
I'm like, tuck my lip and get ready for that F pop, that wave, that sonic boom of F. It's coming, bro. So don't you dare. Sorry, go ahead. Carry on, gentlemen.
That's so good. I was very surprised at blockchain backers 50% cash position. Very surprised at him.
I was too,
really?
Man. But
these kids, that's what happens, bro. These conservative ass dudes. backers fire, bro. But these conservative ass TA guys, when they start getting crazy, they start getting the fever. They do some crazy shit, dude.
But the difference is you guys are flip switch. You're thinking flip switch. You're thinking bigger.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
my thing is, if you truly want to protect your coins, you should be on the lower end of selling, because even if they fake us out one more time, when they do fucking really jam real money through here, it's going to go up so quick and so fast where you're better off missing or half missing one more little fucking step to get to the dummy money, you know?
Yeah.
The
fast,
finish
bro.
line.
Fast. It's going to move quick.
Yeah, do you think it could be something to do with David Schwartz said about the institutions can't use the DEX because it's permissionless? Do you think that has something to do with it? Once institutions can use the DEX and it's permissioned and KYC'd and AML'd, do you think that could be a flip switch moment?
Probably.
Or not?
But that'll be like, I mean, we'll see after the next bill gets passed what happens with that. But
well, they
this
got
is
like
where I think they're just pulling strings, bro,
right
because it was all created. They've been when you look at all these all these blockchains, they've been had the regulations because they had to build with some kind of guideline, so they already know what's coming, but they make us feel like it's up in the air right now. It could go left or right, but it's not going left or right. We're about to fucking blast the fuck off, so get ready. Because this is all written, man. It's we're just going down the road. Because I'll say shit, and then people be like, because I truly, I've said, I believe somebody knows the exact fucking day, and then people are like, fucking, they don't know the day. Someone knows the fucking day. There's a group of motherfuckers that know exactly what day it is. So when even if they give us $30 and Coinbase doesn't fail, like you get on Coinbase and you could sell at the top, that's when institutions are just literally behind there scooping this shit up. Like, the liquidity will be like, all these exchanges won't fail all of a sudden.
Yeah. Now, I have a wife. I recently got married in March this year, and she thinks I'm crazy. She thinks I'm crazy. She thinks I'm a dreamer. She thinks it will never happen. And I speak to normies all the time. I speak to normies at work. I speak to normies at kids' birthday parties. I'm a father of 3 children. And they all just look at you like a deer in the headlights. They've got no idea about blockchain. Never even heard of the thing. And I'm just like, the one technology, blockchain, I firmly believe is going to change the world. The Internet of Value is real. Internet 3.0 is real. The Internet of Value, which is Ripple's. Ripple should trademark that. Have they trademarked that, Ripple? The Internet of Value? Because they come up with it, didn't they?
They came up with all the terms. They came up with Internet of Value. They came up with digital assets. Digital asset protocol.
Yeah. So I think we're still. I think we're still the zero.
Distributed ledger technology, DLT, ILP.
Yep.
Internet of Value. They created all that.
Schwartz, was that David Schwartz with DLT patent? Was that his patent? Yeah.
Yeah.
From 88.
Yeah.
1988. Andrew Betts. Real quick, my only concern is with the withdrawal limits on the exchanges. Yeah, but you could
swap.
You could swap out for USDC inside your cold storage and not worry about the limits, and then lock it up
how
in
much
USDC.
Money do you need? Like what?
RLUSD.
Bro, the limit is like 500,000 a day, isn't it, on the exchange?
You can leisurely, hit the exits or loan it or whatever. We'll see what happens with that. So if exchanges fail,
just go to a bank and show them your ledger account, and they'll give you a loan. You don't even have to sell it.
Yeah.
Do y'all have a plan for selling?
No, I don't have
explained it like I'm not gonna rely on Coinbase working, but you could swap it all out for USDC, whatever you want to sell, and have your bag in your cold storage, and then as you feel, you could send in that RLUSD or USDC, whatever.
I was about to cuss at Guac, but I like your name. I like your name. You just saved yourself from a ZRK cuss out because your name is badass. So if exchange, I feel like
you can't
I'm
fuck with
empowered.
Guac. ZRK,
Bro, you can't fuck with him. I'm
Guac.
empowered right now too. I'm the dad in the 80s that'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? Like I got the Dahmers on right now. I feel like a dad. And I was about to whoop you down, but Guac for sure. We have a sale. It's called Lick Your Ice Cream. That means better your life because we waited so fucking long. You better your ass life. But in my opinion, you should have a forever bag. So you're not
Incog.
Yeah.
Incog. Send that video to my ex, bro, and I'll play it on air, man. I know you like to send me videos when we're live. So go ahead and send one.
It's
more,
red
and I'll play
5, isn't it?
It's 589.
He's talking about the actual model number of the X-Wing.
His call number.
I think
was
it starts with 5.
The call sign for the pilot was red, whatever, red 5, red 6, red 3. Yeah. But the X-Wing model. Go ahead.
Swap to RL USD, and then you can get like 4 or 5% on that. You know, while it's sitting there.
Well,
yeah, but I'm like,
they call me filthy. He goes, "You crazy getting married before blast off, Johnny? How fine is your wife?"
She is an absolute goddess.
She's
a goddess.
Good for you, bro.
That's your answer. That's your fucking answer. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, she's absolutely amazing. She's actually comes from Iran. She's Iranian.
Hell
yeah.
Yeah. And very, very gorgeous woman. Very gorgeous.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it did cost me the wedding. The wedding actually cost me a few thousand XRP.
Nice.
But it's all right. It's all right. I've managed to recoup it back. So yeah, that's all good.
Your wife's beauty is what making Trump stop Israel from bombing Iran. That's what's actually happening.
Yeah. Yeah, that's yeah.
Johnny, you're actually a fucking free spirit, bro. You're a dope motherfucker. I'm glad to have you on here.
Mate, I am so. You know, do you know what woke me up was the COVID. I was a normie before COVID. I don't know about you guys. I was a normie before COVID.
No, I'm in your class. I was in the same class. Yep.
Yeah. I had no idea how the world worked, how finance worked. I had a few investments. It was in the stock market. It wasn't in crypto. And then when I fell down the rabbit hole during COVID, I found crypto. Now, is that a coincidence? I don't think so.
No.
Because you said crypto. Yeah.
You said something earlier, like, because crypto is actually a gate. Like, it's an awakening in itself, right? But it's just the financial side. So even when you start going down rabbit holes, that's the conspiracy side. That's a gate. So certain things, like even, I mean, after Trump and Hillary fucking done separated all the friends up and shit, I was just like, I'm gonna just get these motherfuckers on crypto. I ain't even gonna talk politics with these folks no more. You know what I'm saying? Then you get them on. If I get them in crypto, they're gonna come over to the whatever side I'm on. You know, I'm just searching for truth.
Bro, it's still hella divided. These fucking people are still sheeped out. Dude.
It's not that divided, dude, to be honest. It's not.
No.
I don't know.
I don't. It's not very. We're not divided in Australia. We all hate the government. Everyone I talk to hates the government. We don't really have a left and right here. We just all hate the government.
Yeah. 2007. Because look, 2017.
Maybe it's just where I work and where I gather. It's there's a more concentration of fucking psychopaths. Yeah, sorry.
Trump and Hillary, like we've gained ground. Like, Trump, Hillary, though, like if you go back 2016, 17, they'd be like, "You believe they're really going to Epstein Island? You believe this shit?" Now 2025, they're like, "Trump was on the plane." You know what I'm saying? So either way, we're
release the Epstein files. Let's see how bad of a pedophile
they wouldn't
Trump
even
is.
fucking fuck with that thought.
He was the pilot.
And now they're like, Trump was at dinner with fucking Epstein, and you know
he was the pilot.
Hella funny,
That's
bro.
Funny shit, dude.
Yeah,
I love it. Marcus, how you doing? You good?
Yeah. Just chilling.
How was your day?
Good, good. Long day. Still working on the ceiling. Just a fucking ton of them to do. Just listening to some, YouTube while I'm at work. Got those I listened to that Black Swan
Capitalist.
Paul Barron podcast
Yeah.
today. That was
That
pretty
was- yeah.
good.
Yeah, have you been? King Solomon's been knocking out the park recently. King Solomon's been doing well. Some really good videos. Yeah.
I gotta check him out.
Hell yeah,
We
he's
got
running around
Jim
for a
B.
minute.
Where
Yeah,
you
he
been,
can't go on though.
motherfucker?
You got to activate your mic or your cam. He's got OBS on or whatever the fuck it is.
All right, man. I got this damn video ready to roll.
Oh shit, you got it,
You guys ready?
This is the
Yep.
one.
Jim B. You're on. You got audio, right?
Greetings.
Oh, you're
Fuck
loud.
yeah,
JP.
he's loud as shit too.
Hit us with the
Beautiful.
Barry White voice.
Oh, baby.
Oh,
Bono,
shit.
you're
All right.
Can I say something to Johnny in honor of Crocodile Dundee? That's not
Yep.
a wife. This is a wife.
This is a wife.
That's right.
All right,
That's
we're
pretty
doing
good.
the X-Wing NFA video. Shout out.
Let's go. 3 minutes. Shut your fucking mouth.
This. In Star Wars, every ship has a unique
Do I not have
designation
sound or
or
what?
craft ID, like a
No, you're
unique
good, you're good.
identifier. Here's a clip of two stormtroopers sharing their craft IDs.
I was TZ-1719, Stormtrooper.
FN2187.
So starships have unique designations or craft IDs, right? Okay. What's the unique designation of Luke Skywalker's iconic X-Wing? AA-589.
No.
Luke Skywalker, the hero in one of the most famous movies of all time, flew around in a big X called 589. I mean, are you kidding me? This was revealed in the 1991 Star Wars Expanded Universe novel, Heir to the Empire, and became an established fact.
The single most important starfighter in the Star Wars galaxy. Some know it by its unit designation number, AA589. Others know it by its call sign, Red 5. And some simply know it as Luke Skywalker's X-Wing.
And it gets even crazier. Look how they snuck this 589 fact into the most recent Star Wars movie as an Easter egg. The X-Wing's 589 designation number is so quick and subliminal, it's unbelievable.
Sorry, I'm afraid Arthur's memory bank must be crossed with his logic receptors. He says he is receiving a transmission from Master Luke.
That's an old craft ID.
Wait a minute, did you see it? Probably not, because for one, it was a split second, and two, it was shown backwards because the camera is filming through the screen. But if you freeze it and flip it, there it is. Like magic, 589. Talk about an Easter egg. When they see that craft ID, they know it's Luke Skywalker's historic X-Wing.
That's an old craft ID. That's Luke Skywalker's X-Wing.
Isn't that just totally incredible? I mean, think about all the times you've seen this X-Wing and how only right now do you know that it carried a sneaky 589 all along. And aren't these parallels and archetypes just too on the nose to simply be a coincidence? Luke the hero, a big X and 589. Brad the hero, a big X and 589. Or in other words, Luke Skywalker, the hero, uses an X with 589 subliminally attached to it to defeat the Galactic Empire in Star Wars. Brad Garlinghouse, the hero, uses an X with 589 subliminally attached to it to defeat the banking empire in real life. You can't make this stuff up.
Bro, that's fucking fire. Fucking fire, dude.
I am your father, Brad. I am your father.
Amazing.
Marcus,
There's a real.
I owe you a huge ass apology. It is Red 5, and you're exactly right. And I didn't know those details. So excuse the fuck out of me. I'm so sorry. Please forgive my apology. or accept.
Oh,
my
good. I didn't know
You-
anything about that 589 though, so that was cool.
bro. But you knew Red 5. That shit was fire though. That was some like off the tip. Like that was good. So my bad. Also, Jim from Japan. Before I tell you to go fuck yourself, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself and talk about shit, because this is the first time you've ever been on, right?
Well, it sounds like you already introduced myself.
You sound like fucking NFT crypto. That's what you sound like. Go ahead.
Well,
You are, aren't you?
No.
Go ahead.
No. I'm watching. I'm watching you guys laughing at me on my other computer while I'm speaking to you from this computer. I'm gonna grab some grapes.
Good idea. We talking red grapes? What are you talking like Chardonnay grapes?
No,
What the
XRP.
fuck?
I have
Sour
exactly
grapes.
589 grapes left.
Fuck yeah! Stop eating them.
I've been watching you guys for a while. I'm in Austin, Texas. I couldn't make it to the event that you guys had.
Damn.
And I've just been watching and I listen while I work, and been stacking for a couple of years and trying to get other people on board, family members. I've been paid in crypto heavily for work, so I'm already kind of acclimated to facilitating, jobs for that type of thing. So it's all about negotiation. Get it while it's cheap.
Yeah, $3 is cheap. $3 is cheap.
Well, that's if we're just all talking about XRP, yeah, it's still cheap. But even I don't know what you guys think about the levels for quant, where quant's going to go. But if some people think it's going to go
crazy high,
as
crazy
Bitcoin,
high,
maybe.
Higher than Bitcoin,
right?
Higher than Bitcoin.
So
when you talk about a $10,000 XRP,
right,
quant would be
100
at least.
Quant would be millions.
Millions.
I believe that.
So what's the so if when you're sitting there thinking about it before you press purchase or whatever, what's the psych out? You're like, do I spend $100 on XRP?
That's the psych out. The
Or
psych out is
buy one quant, because you buy it and you got it and you're like,
Dude,
even
it's a cheap price tag psyop. Oh, that's too expensive.
Like Johnny 589 was saying, like how people just don't believe it. If you had one quant per family member, they'd be waiting for you to die when you're right. They will be waiting. They'll be like, "Oh, Uncle Buster's sick. Oh, I hope he's okay."
I got family waiting for me to die for less.
Yeah, man.
How much is quant right now? What is it, quant?
It's
$100.
Every time it goes under 100, I get mad when I don't hit it at 90. It is
okay. 100. 3. Okay, so let's clear that. So how many times? So 100 divided by 3. Even though we're 288 right now. Let's go back 3.
I feel like quant is more, for me, is akin to like real estate. I'm like, okay, what or how many properties will I buy if I were to just cash out quant when it hits? It's just that's a total nest egg to me. It's
really, I see quant as bigger than Microsoft Windows.
Right.
In Windows 95. I think quant is the operating system for every single bank on planet Earth. It's going to be the operating system that they use.
Do you see this? So this equation. This math right here is 10,000 per XRP times 33.3, which is the ratio of quant to XRP right now. The ratio of quant to XRP right now is 33.3. Okay, so if XRP is $10,000 a coin, if we're holding the same ratio math, when it's 10,000 a coin, quant will be 333,000 a coin.
Well, that retires my whole bloodline.
That's not right.
My whole bloodline's retired.
It is right now.
Hell yeah.
Quant is fucking. That's 10,000.
I know.
That's a $10,000 ZERP with a $333,000 quant per quant.
Okay. So now
that's our same ratio right now.
Okay, but it's still not. I don't know if that's a right way to look at it though, because if I go to XRP XRP, the market cap is what, 100 and
80
let's do
billion?
this real quick.
180 billion?
Okay. Keep that calculated up. Do
I got it.
172 billion.
How many zeros is that? 9. There you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Divided by 12 million.
Okay. Boom.
That's how many
Cool.
coins Quant has. So if Quant was just
333.
okay, so that's accurate because if Quant was just the size of XRP, it would be $14,000 a coin. Fuck even talking about utility. That's not utility at 172 at 172 billion. That's no utility. When Quant gets to 172 billion, it's $14,000 a coin. And that's the difference between 12 million coins and 100 billion coins.
Well,
absolutely
nothing more.
So
Quant's at
suppressed,
1 billion right now.
assets. Yeah, these are all suppressed assets. It's not just fucking ZERPs. It's, dude, what about fucking H-Bar and all its partnerships? It's shit sitting at, well, how much is it right now? 40 cents, 30 cents?
Oh, it's at 9
You
billion.
can do it
market
with
cap.
even Algo's like still a good thing because Algo only
all
has
of them. XLM, Algo, fucking what? Cardano is the only one that got a little bit of strength. Go ahead.
My kind of investment thesis was investing in geniuses. You invest in geniuses. Now, the geniuses in the blockchain space are Silvio McCarley of Algorand. You've got Lemon Baird of HBAR and David Schwartz of Ripple. And Gilbert Verdian, he's not really a genius, but he's very well connected. You invest in geniuses because they know what they're more intelligent than us. They know what's coming.
Didn't that Silvio guy? Didn't he have a hand in creating ZBEC? He was also. I think Algo is connected to ZBEC. Also,
I think Algo is balls deep in Washington. Balls deep,
bro. But here's the thing: an ex Ripple guy. I don't know if you guys saw that the other day, like 4 days ago. An ex Ripple guy just got new CEO of Algorand.
Correct. Yeah. Correct. Sorry.
Fuck me running backwards in a field of donuts. Like, let's go.
Taking over.
Do it.
Shit.
Am I keeping his calculator up or what?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So Algo, if it was the size of XRP, what's the price of XRP?
288.
So what am I doing?
288 times 11.36 because Algo's 11.36 times smaller than XRP. That would be the price of Algo.
$32.71.
$32.
You mean what it should be right now?
No, I'm just saying.
What your point is?
Yeah.
Or you're saying
Same
My
market
point
cap.
Same market cap.
Same market cap of XRP right now is a $32 Algo. You know, so when XRP goes to $30, Algo's gonna be moving up to $30. You know.
Yeah.
Well, that's another fucking contentious spot is talking about whether or not all boats will float or all boats will rise at the same time. Because that's a whole nother finicky fucking wazoo of can of worms.
Well, if they don't rise at the same time,
bro, if ZERP's moon right away, best believe all fucking 400 of us right now are going to buy all of the supply of Algo.
Fuck yeah, they're gonna
Quant,
put the
H-Bar,
filthy.
like it'd have to be all at the same time to avoid everybody buying it all up.
Yeah,
sorry, it'd have to be, bro. If you think about it, if they want to prevent the big dicks, the OGs in this space, we're small as far as retail goes. But when these bags go to hundreds and $1,000 a coin for XRP, you know how much fucking reinvestment's going to happen if none of the other coins hit. Like if we're thinking this is a whole financial system coming into play, you gotta fucking critically think and go, fuck no, they gotta cover all the boats, gotta float, all the suppressed assets gotta float all at once. Otherwise, none of this shit will work. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And governments love taxes. Governments love taxes. They're gonna have a massive tax windfall of all of us. You know?
They're gonna make a shit ton of money in taxes.
They're gonna make a shit ton of money.
Right, but what I'm saying is us buying up the supply. If XRP goes to $1,000, you mean to tell me, you know, you're not going to turn around and buy fucking millions of fucking H bar? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
They're not
you're
going
not
to
going
allow
to turn
that
around.
to happen, bro.
They're not going to let it happen. I'm trying to make your point, Buster.
Yeah.
Because you brought this up days ago. It's the same. They won't let that happen, bro. Like, it's a big deal. It's a big fucking
And if
deal.
they did, they're just going to add filthy to the rich. It'd be filthy rich, bro. Like,
all the boats will float.
All boats rise. Matt says that.
I'm kind of tending to a thesis. Well, my overall thesis is that we go into a kind of a 30-year blockchain bull market. It's just going to go up for the next 20, 30 years with utility. But my short-term thesis is I think we might get the bull market, this altcoin season, possibly, March, April next year, with the global liquidity, Bitcoin topping out, blah. I'm still not nailed down my altcoin season thesis yet. I'm not sure. It could be next month. I just haven't nailed that down yet. Have you got any thoughts?
I don't think it's going to be 20, 30 years. I don't think it's going to be 20, 30 years, or I do. Let me tell you what I'm saying. I agree with you, but I agree with you on a weird different level. So if you look at it from like a graph move, it's going to be like spikes up immediately, pop out of nowhere, get the fuck out of retail's hands in terms of price for XRP. It's going to be spikes up, whether it starts at 10, goes to 20 shortly, 50, 100, 200, or it goes from 0 to fucking 500 and then shortly after to 1,000. Once it gets there, it will slowly, gradually go up to where it's 10K. And because look at what Bitcoin did. I remember days when Bitcoin was 50 fucking grand, 30 grand, 70 grand. Like I remember that. It wasn't that far away. 70 grand was like what, 3-4 years ago, wasn't it? Or sooner. So
it was only 40 grand before the ETS went live in January 2024, wasn't it? Like 45 grand.
There you fucking go, bro. Look at it now. Like,
it was 60K.
It's not going to take 20, 30 years to fucking skyrocket. Sorry, it's going to be 5 years, 5 years, 10 years. Because you got those agendas. You talked about Nerdy yourself. Nerdy fucking talked about 2030, the agenda 2040, 2035. That's when those big fucking monster jumps.
I agree. But I think Nerdy got it wrong. I think Nerdy's 29 million is for quant, not XRP.
Well, I think he's coming back from vacation. He'll be back from vacation shortly here. He'll probably be on the next show. So we'll see. And we can talk to him then.
Sorry,
go ahead, Buster.
Real question though. How screwed am I if I've been trading in and out of cryptos since 2021 and haven't kept track of everything through exchanges and wallets? How do y'all suggest I would let them
let them audit you. Just let them audit you.
You let them chase your ass until they're putting you in cuffs. Don't you lock your shit in the voting.
I think if you're putting USD through the banks, that's different. That's a different level of you trading inside of a fucking wallet somewhere.
That's absolutely spot on, Buster. Absolutely spot on. I've only ever declared what's gone into my bank account through Australian dollars. That's it. Nothing else.
Well, first thing,
they got.
If you live in the United States, the first thing you want to do is make sure you're not a resident or employee of Washington, D.C. That'll be your first start. I know a little bit about it. Because then you are bound. You're bound by IRS code for that. Now, in Australia, it's different. England, it's different. But there's a reason that the IRS code manual is like 2, 3, 4 phone books. Because if you go read it, you'll find it. First of all, crypto's not in there, and it has to be passed by the Senate. It's not. The IRS can say anything and everything they want, but they do that. They always do that as an intimidation tactic.
Okay, tell me you're a fucking CIA agent without telling me you're a CIA agent, Jim. I'm kidding. I'm fucking with you.
How about I tell you the ingredients in your e-vape you're smoking, Berserker?
Oh, do it, bro.
I put them in there.
Poison. See if I can smoke through my nose. Whoa! I did it.
XRP Rails Guac Coinly will calculate it all. Just put your wallet address. Yeah, but you know what? I also heard that the people using the apps are automatic audits because it's tied to the IRS. So the people that are searching for the apps to figure out what they owe is automatically audited.
Well,
tell him what he's won, Papa.
Too, so
Coinbase says that, because if you remember, I commented recently, but Coinbase says that if you don't declare your status, that you will be subject to automatic 26% tax on sales. So on sales of your crypto. So as long as you're not selling it, you don't have anything to worry about.
Coinbase.
Damn, Jim, you're saucy, dude. Love you.
And that's why Coinbase sucks.
Yep. That's why I got
Coinbase.
That's why I gotta see my way out of there.
Yeah, but Buster, Coinbase is revolutionary.
That's fucking insane, bro.
It's revolutionary to the crypto future of America.
I think they're going to be around because they're such a large institution. They're going to have to have some kind of institutionalizing of this for the common person, from the normie. So they even said that they want to become a bank, just a crypto bank, and that's all. And it's not any different. It's not any different from fractional reserve lending. When you put $10 in, $100 into the bank, they loan out 99. That's how it works. So,
bro, didn't Coinbase? Bro, Jim, didn't you just see, like, you're on Twitter, I'm assuming, but didn't we just see like Coinbase do some weird partnership with some government shit? Like, I could have swore I read something the last few days. Maybe the chat knows. Coinbase did some bullish, crazy shit the other day, 3 days ago.
They probably did. I've been suspicious of them since maybe it was on one of y'all's channels. It was a video where they showed the circle, the circle crypto logo and the Coinbase, and how the C keeps getting tighter and tighter until it's going to touch. Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah. I think we did touch on that months and months ago, years ago, maybe, where it's closing in. But yeah, dude, Coinbase, dude, what left a bitter ass taste in my mouth was when they stole all the Songbird. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, I don't know much about that.
Crazy. Yeah, Flare. Okay, so early XRP
Doesn't
guys.
BlackRock control Coinbase?
Go ahead. That's probably what it was. That was probably what it was. It was some shit on Twitter I saw about Coinbase doing some BlackRock connection or some shit.
But I think they've been controlled by BlackRock the whole time.
Amen. Brian
Secretly.
Armstrong, dude, that's
absolutely,
absolutely,
absolutely.
You mean Brian Strongarm? That's why it's all one of those. What is it, an anagram or something like that? They're telling you through this like backhanded. Brian is gonna strong arm you. You're getting off of there. What do you guys think? I made a comment about South Korea. Glenn Beck did a video on South Korea becoming a dystopian population. They were arresting like Christian pastors and stuff over there, and here we all are with decent wallets. What if they just go, oh no, we're gonna need some user data, we're gonna need some ledger and all that stuff. That's a very tiny yet powerful country to have some kind of access to a lot of crypto, which I mean, I have decent. I love the decent wallet. I think it's great, but I just wanted to see if you guys had any kind of awareness on that.
Who is South Korea's military might? Their self? Nope.
Right.
United States.
Crypto Mountain Man, if you get rich as shit, just pay your taxes. Sucks, but you're still rich.
Yeah.
So there you go.
I think we're going to get off my taxes myself.
I think so too, bro.
I think they're about to generate so much fucking money that they don't even give a fuck about money no more. That's how much money they're about to generate.
Yeah, because when you're worth like, a quarter, $500 million, $1 billion, you're probably going to go start some kind of business here. Or it's going to be, I think it's going to be more of an open market. Country's going to go, no, come over here. Here's your incentive. Yeah. There may be some kind of totalitarian exercise against people. They're going to flush the weak people out for sure. Definitely going to do that.
We got that one guy.
I think COVID did that, didn't it? Didn't COVID flush the weak people out?
No, they're still dying suddenly.
Yep. Bro, that one guy goes, when the IRS comes after you, ask them to show you the law that
That's
make
right.
you liable to pay them. Then they can't. There is no law stating you need to. It's all voluntary. Declare your status as a living man. Yeah, that's that straw man shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
We'll see how
That's
that
the
goes.
private-
We'll fucking
Private
sorry.
sector.
Go ahead.
Yep.
The private sector.
Isn't that the Clearfield doctrine? The Clearfield doctrine, isn't it? You
I'm not
declare
sure.
yourself
I've never-
a sovereign citizen. Yeah.
Right.
no,
that's
Declare
the-
yourself a
that's
sovereign.
Well,
That's the straw man shit. Like everybody was born with like a birth
sovereign
certificate.
citizen. The term sovereign citizen is not every man is born a sovereign. So to be when they call you a sovereign citizen, they use that to make you look stupid and demeaning. They do that as a challenge because every man is born sovereign. It's like a conspiracy theorist. It's a CIA. Oh, did I say that? It's a CIA
clowns in America.
terminology. Yeah, exactly.
Mhm.
Yeah, you gotta. Anybody that lives in the United States, if possible, I definitely recommend operating in the private. Do a status correction, become a national of your state. I've done it, and things are a whole lot smoother. And whenever you sign something, sign it after your signature. Sign UCC 1-308, which means you're not waiving your rights. Because every time you sign a check, this is U.S. only. Every time you sign a check, driver's license, anything, endorsement, you are signing away your rights to dispute your signature on that document. So always put it, even if it's the doctor's office.
But you're Jim in Japan. How could you be a sovereign of a U.S. state, bro? You're Jim in Japan.
Who says I'm in Japan? maybe I'm Jimbing. Maybe it's not a real. Maybe Jim stands for Joint International Military Base.
Oh, motherfucker. Dude, that's when the fucking beat should drop. Boom! Like on a yes. Let's run this, bro. Jay Claver. Run.
Look at his eyes.
Wow.
People I know are
Macho
excited about
man.
no capital gains on these cryptos. I can tell you this: that's going to get a lot more people to sell their XRP at $50 or $100. Like, imagine if they said, "Hey, Bitcoin has no capital gains." How many people would liquidate their Bitcoin that have a super low basis? A lot of people, because they have a bunch of capital gains that they don't want to pay. They would rather borrow against it. So if they come out and said, "Hey, no capital gains on this," you would see a huge move down across markets. It wouldn't be good for markets if they did that, unless there's enough demand on the other side to be able to eat that up. And for XRP, I think there will be. People I know.
Whoa.
Ask him to show where you have to pay capital gains tax.
Good
On
point.
Currency.
On anything.
Well, yeah.
That's very akin on a small level to when, like, let's say you have a Cash App or something like that, and they were trying to get people to report all transactions. So if you sold like your old Nintendo, they wanted that. That's a capital gain right there. So no, it's not just it's anything. They want to make money from nothing because they're going to say you're making money from nothing, so they get to take money from nothing, from your nothing.
Could that be a possible hindrance to flip the switch? If the institutions need to buy and sell XRP to use it, they're subject to capital gains. Is that a hindrance to flip the switch, do you think?
Yeah, that's what the whole point is that, but you're implying here's where I believe, Johnny Fever, your fever has made you a little foolish, is that fucking you're implying that flip the switch is going to come from the people, the usage of the people. The people aren't fucking flipping shit.
No.
This is all
No, the
institutional.
institution.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah,
Institution. Yeah. So yeah.
And institutions don't have to worry. Institutions don't worry about capital gains tax.
They operate on a profit and loss, just an up and down balance sheet.
Clarity Act.
Yep. There we go. J. Roy with the fucking latest update on the meme world. BNB been ripping, and the meme coins are in fucking insane. I believe it, bro.
Who in their right mind? Who in their right mind would buy BNB after FTX? I don't get it. Why would you buy an exchange token?
But everybody's sheeped out to the max, and they're gonna meme their fucking shit away right now because they're making insane gains. Because CZ and Bitcoin are making everybody look here. Look here and not here.
CZ sends Solana and Bitcoin to Wintermute and doesn't send his own coin, so that's why it pumps. He uses every other coin.
Bro.
FTX
Criminal.
didn't have a system like BNB though. BNB's whole network's no joke.
Yeah.
Nah,
No.
I'm not. Yeah,
Is it 12
the pairing's unreal.
1,200 a coin, no joke. Is that what it is, or is that? Do you think that's unrealistic for BNB right now?
No.
Okay.
No,
It's going up.
I don't. But
So what does that tell
I
you
just
about the
wouldn't buy it.
suppressed assets? What does that tell you about the suppressed assets? If we know what the fuck these other coins are on a governmental,
BNB has-
institutional, global level,
That's why I said algo earlier.
Yeah, someone's got mad at
because people will spit out all these coins, but algo is way lesser supply than a lot of coins people compare it to. Like
It's
Ace
10 billion.
algo's
10 billion. 10
it's
billion.
at 8 billion
Yeah.
right now, but it has
Yeah.
10 billion max supply. So BNB doesn't have a bigger, let's see, 191 billion, and it's $1,200 because it only has 148 million coins.
Yeah.
J-Roy says, bro, CZ is a fucking crime genius and fucking pumped the living fuck out of the memes on his network. Run it the fuck up. I don't give a fuck. Cheers to you, Bulldog and J-Roy. Cheers to you, bro. Make them gains.
He's
Tear it
on
up.
that, man. Yeah, he's on that shit, bro.
Yep. That's fire, dude. Someone's got a fucking effects pedal or effects buttons. Is that you, Jim? Is that you?
It's Jim. It's Jim.
Yeah. Love it. Can't get taxed by a loan. Let's go, Savage. Why in the fuck are you pussies not joining this show? What is fucking wrong with you guys? You guys have been leaving us hanging for the last like 4, 5, 6 shows. You motherfuckers just watch us and you talk shit from the chat. How about you get the fuck in here? There's room for 4 more. We have 6 on stage, and there's 4 more spots. I want to see a full deck tonight. Do it. XRP Angel, 100% Buster. Let's go. Especially if they're giving away 2K to citizens. Are they giving us a stimmy? Is that what you guys were talking about earlier? Are we actually getting a stimmy? Go ahead. Oh, shit. Did it get like...
It hasn't
Did it get
officially
approved,
been announced, but it's coming.
I hope not. That means there'll be more Antifa on the streets. More protests, less working, more fighting, more green, red, and black flags, and beat up journalists.
TV sales will go through the roof.
You're getting some ZRPs.
They won't even buy fucking TVs. They'll just loot them.
That's right.
That's right. Let's go. Dude, I feel like a dad. I'm all your dads. Get the fuck. Get your. Did you do your homework? Get in your room.
Laundry detergent.
Get on the show. Sorry, go ahead. What's that? Top of the who?
Their laundry detergent.
Right? Give me the stimmy, and I'll put it all in quant. He's got the soundboard going, bro. Ace the game. Just jump on and hear me get fired. Then I'm going to need that stimmy. Let's go. Run it, Ace the game. Run that shit. Quit that job. Watch your mouth. You talk to your boss like that. Watch your fucking mouth.
You know who you're talking to, motherfucker?
Shut your mouth when you're talking to me.
Who do you think you are? Yeah. I won't even show up, dude. I'll just disappear. But what about all your
Zerka, I've got a question. Zerka, during the COVID lockdowns, right, we had something called JobKeeper. So we got $1,500 a fortnight from the government. And so what kind of stimulus did you get during all the lockdowns? Would you get them recurring stimmy checks every month?
No, we got a one-time stimmy. We got a one-time stimmy, but a lot of motherfuckers got unemployment. So it's similar, but you had to apply for it, but it was like a cheat type thing. But you get on unemployment and you get I can't work because of COVID. Everybody did that. And they got like something similar. So
about
everybody
$1,500 a fortnight. Yeah.
And then if you're a small business owner, you had the ability to apply for a PPP loan. But
same here. I think it was like 30 grand or something. They got 30 grand. Yeah.
So I wasn't fucking smart enough to do all that. So I didn't do all that. I just
I got made redundant. made redundant, so I was unemployed. So I had to claim it.
Yeah, bro. Name that shit. Like, fuck, might as well, But those days, dude, what the fuck? We haven't had any answers for anything. I was talking about that
Nothing.
last show. Yeah.
We never get. I know. I listened to the last show. We don't get answers on anything.
Yeah.
Anything at all.
G-Stax is Canadian. He goes, my only regret is not buying them, getting more all cryptos. Amen. I think most of us are going to have the little regrets here and there. Oh, I didn't get that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. Of course.
Hopefully it's enough to not worry about it. Hopefully it's enough to laugh about it, and not feel genuinely regret.
You have to laugh, Zerka. You have to laugh. You can't let this world get you down or push you down. Or you watch Kash Patel at the Senate hearings and you just look at it and go, clown world. Clown world.
A lot of people thought he was a fucking
clown world.
Dude, including me, a lot of people thought he was a fucking fighter for freedom when he was on Rumble and YouTube.
Kash Patel gave childish answers a child would give.
Yep.
To the Senate hearing.
His girlfriend? Do you know who his girlfriend is?
Yeah, she's some Jewish princess. It's crazy, bro. Tiny hat.
She's in Mossad. She's a Mossad agent.
Which is
Jesus Christ.
Juicebox, tiny hat. Yeah, everything's tiny hat. That's what's so fucking nuts about everything. Everything points back to tiny hats. I don't even want to fucking say any of that shit because it goes into the world of you're fucking whatever you are. Like Jews aren't even a race, but you gets into the whole anti-Semitic shit. Dude, I'm not anti-Semitic at all. I don't know shit about that.
It doesn't mean anything. The word doesn't mean anything, Zerka. The Semites were the Arabs. They weren't the Jews. Anti-Semitic doesn't mean anything.
It's anybody from that region is Semitic, so they're even calling their own people anti-Semitic.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Yeah. It doesn't make any sense.
Bro, you grow up in Cali, dude. You don't give two fucks about that shit. You're not even thinking about that shit, bro, growing up. You don't give a shit.
Zerka. Zerka. Human beings are really genuinely, they're just nice people. You get we are nice people. We are polite. We say hello. We like to be nice people, Zerka. But they paint, that we have psychopaths, but they're less than 0.1%. The majority of the human beings just want to get on, have a good life. Laugh,
bro, it's almost
party.
But here's the thing. Here's the crazy thing. If you think deep about it, it's almost like they want us. They're building a boogeyman out of nothing.
They project it higher than
They're projecting the shit out of it. That's why everybody's like, hey, tiny hats, tiny hats, tiny hats. I get it. I understand. All the connections make sense and everything. But I think those connections were there for a reason, for us to have this biblical anti-tiny hat, Gentiles against the tiny hats war. That's a biblical thing, according to some people on Twitter. I'm not scholarly enough to even understand any of it. But at the end of the day, it exists. Everybody and their mom's screaming tiny hats right now, bro.
Sorry, Zerka. I don't understand the term tiny hat. I don't understand that term.
Yarmulke. Instead of saying Jew, yarmulke. Okay. It's a small hat.
Okay.
Yeah, you understand now? Tiny hats is just code
for
funny
hat.
Juice box.
Or Ben Shapiro. Ben Shapiro.
Yeah, but it's you see the connections. You see how.
Yeah, but in Ben Shapiro's videos, you can't see his hat because his dark hair. You can't see his hat most of the time.
It's not about that. You get it. But
we should try and get Ben Shapiro on here and Kash Patel for Valhalla coin.
It seems too obvious.
I don't want to listen to them idiots.
They're projecting it. They're making it fucking happen right now. You know what I mean? Even in the Q shit, it's well, we're saving Israel for last. What? Why? What the fuck? And then we see all these connections, and it doesn't even make sense. Social media designed to poison us all. Amen. Yeah.
Yeah. Amen. Don't use it.
They own every fucking thing. They created the internet. They created the TV. They created all of this.
Yeah.
They own money. They created money.
You guys know who Steve Quayle is?
No.
Is it related to Dan Quayle?
I hope not. Both morons. So Steve Quayle's this. I'm a Christian, but Steve Quayle's a professing Christian, and he does biblical prophetic stuff. He's always talking about the Nephilim and the angels, and I can actually dispute some of that biblically, but before this Q stuff started with Trump during the first run, he always had these things called Q reports, where these anonymous like Navy SEAL guy or Department of State guy would write it. And I think he still has all that on his website. So if you want to see like real Q origin story stuff, go look that guy up. Steve Quayle.
Bro, that reminds me of the early shit. There's like a rogue. I don't know if you remember this, Jim, if you're like kind of a Q guy, Q era kind of guy. Remember, and Buster's talked about too back in the day. It was before Q. It was before November 2017. And it was like a rogue, like 4chan, like throw up on 4chan of like a CIA guy or an NSA guy. And he just went rogue. FBI.
FBI. Yeah.
Yeah. FBI guy. And he just threw up everything. So it was like a precursor to Q, but it was like a big ass like diatribe about what's going on with how this is. And then Q came out. It was crazy. So that's what you just said. Reminds me of that. You could find the shit if you search for it. If you go FBI on 4chan and before Q.
FBI thread.
Yep. FBI thread. You'll find the old Reddit shit and it'll show it and everything. So
yeah, that was my first.
That was Snowden, right?
No, Snowden. Yep, Snowden. But a lot of people have said that Snowden, because he's so public and weird, he was totally like some sort of plant or whatever. And like, you know, they make the Netflix specials and they tell you what they think you want to know. I don't know if you remember, but they made that Netflix Q documentary, and you're like, what the fuck? They ended up blaming Steve Bannon as Q.
Yeah,
I'm like,
it was ridiculous.
Remember that, dude? Yeah,
ridiculous.
What the fuck? And so
Steve B. Anon.
The FBI thing was the FBI one was interesting because when you read the whole fucking thread, and it's long, man, but he was so blunt that it was just believable.
Yep,
you know,
it was
you can't back anything up.
Yeah.
But it was so blunt and to the point to where this dude ain't fucking lying. And then Q comes out like, I don't know, a year later. I think that was 2016 when that thread came out.
Well, and then there was the Q character on Star Trek: The Next Generation, who was always operating a mystery and in confusion. I don't know if you remember that guy.
I used to watch that as a kid.
Yeah, he was like a small G, like a god of mischief. Everybody always believed what he was saying. He always had people doing stupid stuff, like chasing their own tails. And then they would get mad at him. And then when he come back, oh, it's Q again. Here's Q. Oh, really, Q? Okay, let's check it out. All right.
Bro.
Sounds like Loki.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Just like that.
I'm trying to find that. I'm trying to find it. I'll pull it up. Yep. I'm trying to find that shit. So give me a second here, boys. Go ahead and talk if you can.
What are you looking for?
The FBI 4chan thread.
Oh.
But yeah.
That's above the pay grade, sir.
It's like, yeah, right. I'm fucking Zerker. Listen, watch your fucking mouth.
Q
okay?
Zerker.
Ooh-wee. Yeah. It'll probably take me a minute to find it, dude. It may not be available.
All right, let's give him
Man, I was so mad when I tried to buy ZBEC the first few times because I had to do it through another exchange, crypto.com. And I usually run into the time to do all the fancy stuff that you guys do. Like, oh, you got to go through this wallet and that. And I'm like, oh, I fall asleep when you guys start talking about that. Just kidding. But because they used to try to charge my card out of Singapore, it would never let me buy it, even though my bank would authorize it. And then recently they started running a process through Miami, so it made it a lot easier to buy. So I missed out on a lot of ZBEC for a good price. Like for one round of ZBEC, I could have had about 4 or 5 rounds, like about 200,000. I was so mad. These exchanges are just, I'll do this stuff on. I mean, probably a majority of the United States is like the largest customer on crypto.com, I would think. So I don't know why they'd make it hard to buy.
Yeah. I had exactly the same thing with Stronghold. I heard Buster talk about it 2 years ago. And I was like, Stronghold, how do I get it? And it was on no Australian exchanges. There was none. I couldn't find it. And then a year ago, I downloaded the Lobster wallet. and found out that I could swap my XLM for Stronghold in the Lobster wallet. So yeah, that's how I got my Stronghold, through Lobster. Yeah.
It's messed up. What they do in the Middle East too, in some of the Middle Eastern countries, they're not, central banks are already using XRP, but they make it illegal. They're
Yep.
Well, they say it's illegal. They say it's illegal to own it.
Yeah.
Like if you just read the law, you could get it. Like if you had somebody give it to you, but you couldn't even buy French fries with it or anything. And it's like they want to keep their people poor everywhere.
Yeah, of course. The propaganda in Australia is horrendous for crypto. It's horrendous. It's a scam. It's a scam. And then banks, they keep doing reports of banks stopping people putting $1,000 to an exchange. Or it's a scam. It's dangerous. You can't put money in crypto exchanges. The propaganda is insane here. It's insane. And banks are stopping you from putting money in exchanges. Commonwealth Bank of Australia stops you putting money in. Yeah.
Wow. I think with my bank was allowing it, but Visa was stopping it at first because all their stuff was processed through Visa. And so like the very first time I bought crypto, I had to think, okay, how am I going to do this? So I had a PayPal account for my business and I used PayPal, bought PYUSD, then put it on an exchange and then exchange it for XRP. And that was when XRP was under 50 cents. I was like sweating. I got the fever, like, oh, come on. I think the first person I saw was Crypto Hulk, and then I saw you guys, and I was like, oh, my head's gonna pop. I'm done.
Everyone's
Crypto Hulk here.
Yeah. Look, time to get some XRP.
MRNK85. Thoughts on iTrust and Caleb? I like Caleb.
Yeah, Caleb's from my end of the woods.
Yeah, even iTrust, you know, you could only withdraw USD, but at the same time, that stops anyone from hacking into your shit because you only go through that one bank account. So, I mean, that's a pretty good solution. I wouldn't throw my whole bag in there, but I think it's a pretty good solution if, you know, if you want a grade above just being cold storage. I think cold storage is short term myself.
Yeah, it's not going to be about that. It's the bank. I think the banks are going to be begging us for our XRP, begging us.
Bro,
the banks are going to be begging us. Absolutely. Custody it with us. We'll give you 20% on your XRP. Custody it with us. They'll be sending you letters. Come and custody your crypto with us, please. We'll give you this, that, and that, and this.
Just tell the bank manager, I'll take your office. Sure, no problem. You gotta get out.
They better get some better insurance.
1 minute break for the Zebekian Savage. Here you go, bud.
Fuck crypto. You don't need the anxiety. Before you bought the bullshit fantasy coin, your life was good. But then you made some money and became greedy. Now the bullshit coin is fucked. And nobody can tell you when it is going to be unfucked. Even the motherfucker who convinced you to buy the bullshit coin, who told you that it is going to be the next big thing, that motherfucker is nowhere to be found. You are on your own. And all you can do is cry about it in the shower. And hope and believe that your bullshit coin will go up in price again. So that you can sell it and make some money and buy some more. And then get fucked all over again. That is crypto.
Crank up that diesel. Let's go diesel.
That guy needs some dancers while he's talking. That's so awesome.
He'll probably jump in the lake once the boom pops.
So what do you guys think about that? When let's say like when XRP just hits a couple of $100 and there's a lot of kind of I guess people that are really anxious to get moving or spending. Do you think people will become aware? Hey, that guy told me about that crypto. Like, do you think it'll start causing like problems between people? Like not like riots and anything like that, but you know, it's gonna make itself aware to the public. People are gonna go, oh, I missed out. Oh, Berserker's got XRP.
Johnny's going to take that XRP off his car.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, for
I
sure.
talk to less people about
For
this.
sure.
I know some people that have that on their license plate. I'm like, not a good idea. Not good.
Nah, I've got it, but when it moons, it's off. It's off. As soon as it moons, it's off.
Too late.
Okay. Here's that FBI shit. He goes, it starts off 7/2/16 from a guy named Sage. This is on 4chan. These are just 4chan chats. Why are you on 4chan on a Friday night? Anonymous. He goes, sent home awaiting word about the shit storm Lynch just caused. Anonymous goes, will she be indicted? These are all replies and shit. I guess they're talking to each other. And then Anonymous goes again, same guy, same whatever they call that, call sign or whatever the fuck the numbers are, key lock numbers or whatever. He goes, there is an intense pressure for us not to do so. He goes, will she be indicted? This is regarding Hillary Clinton. This is back 7/2/16. There is intense pressure for us not to do so. I am posting from a position of near anonymity and enough plausible deniability to evade prosecution, as we have all been given gag orders. There's enough for her and the entire government to be brought down. People do not realize how enormous this whole situation actually is. Whether she will be or not depends on how much info about others involved gets out. And there are a lot of people involved. So that's part one. And then two, this is another anonymous, another guy talking to the same call sign. Notice these colors, yellow, blue, orange. Orange is the guy, the FBI agent. Mind you, this is all on 7/2/16. One guy goes, what reason do we have to, or what reason have we to believe you? Another anonymous guy goes, what are they going to talk to her about tomorrow? And then he replies to both of them. These are replies. This is how 4chan works, if you didn't know. None. It's better than that, or it's better that way. What reason do we have to believe you? That's the answer to that. None. It's better that way. And then the second one, what are they going to talk to her about tomorrow? That reply is legal is asking preliminary questions about whether or not she has been coached. She has, in parentheses, and setting up the general line of questioning. I'm a high-level analyst, though, so my job is only to look at her records. Here's the next part. I'm going to go through this, guys. Sorry. I love you. Thank you. Let's go ahead and fucking do this. Oh, I don't know how the fuck I magnified it. I don't know how I did that. Okay, so anyways, we'll go to it. Cool. Okay. The real point of interest is the Clinton Foundation. This is from the FBI guy. The real point of interest is the Clinton Foundation, not the email server. We received the server from Benghazi. Then from the server, we found data on the CF, Clinton Foundation. Then we realized the situation is much worse than previously thought. She had SAP level programs on her server, which, if made public, would literally cause an uprising and possibly foreign declarations of war. Believe what you will. We are all worried about that. He's replying to everybody, so it's kind of weird. Next part, he goes, would you support me killing her if you fail? I don't trust you, so I'm preparing myself to take her out if need be. He goes, killing HRC would not cause this problem to go away. The problem is with the Clinton Foundation, as I mentioned, which you should just imagine as a massive spider web of connections and money laundering implicating hundreds of high-level people. Though I do not have a high opinion of Hillary, she is just a piece of, albeit a big piece, of this massive shitstorm. Yeah. Next part. Do you think the DOJ will protect Hillary like Holder did for Petraeus? The DOJ is most likely looking to save itself. Find everyone involved in the Clinton Foundation, from its donors to its board of directors, and imagine they are all implicated. 7, you don't agree that a message has to be sent by the people to protect the sanctity of the position. I do prefer the peaceful way, to be honest, but it is the constant fear you're going to fuck it up that grips me. This is back in the day before any of this shit popped off. So these are actual anons asking these fucking questions before it was a clown world. Like it's always been a clown world. It's just most of us didn't know about it back then. Will Comey resign if there's enough evidence to indict, but is forced not to indict. Was Lynch saying that she will accept any recommendation from the FBI really means she knows they are not going to indict? He's answering this. We are all worried about that. He goes, you should be. The list of purely coincidental suicides and accidents is so fucking long that I had the unique emotional experience of being simultaneously seething angry and fucking bored whilst reviewing it. My opinion is the entire government is guilty of treason, which is why HRC's death would not cease the investigation or prevent further scandals. Many people are involved. There already is enough to indict. Comey has been trying to stall because he does not want to face the Clinton machine, as well as the rest of Washington, D.C. But this case would explode into a million other cases if fully brought to light. And then we would be one agency competing against the entire government and a horde of other interests. It's a very tense and uncomfortable position, which Lynch is saying is she will accept whether they do and make her determination as she will. Nothing about her responsibilities has changed. She has simply tried to keep her side intact. If you don't prosecute with her blatantly admitting to break 4 laws of the Rose Garden, what message will you send to the public? Dude, so it just keeps fucking going, dude. You're right. It's long as shit. So anyways, this is what that is. I'm gonna put this link in the chat, guys, so you can look at it. So I'll stop talking about it.
Is that
Anyways,
linked internal emails? Are they internal emails? Linked
no,
or
that's
something?
on a messaging board. It's a public messaging board. The same board where Q started messaging back in the day.
Okay.
So there you go. There's a link to that shit. You guys can read that all. That was all prior to Q. That was the year before Q. So
let's run this real quick. 5 minutes.
DeFi Summer 2.0 is going to put people underwater. But you don't know what's coming. You're going to be head underwater. Because it's going to be so hot, you're not going to be able to stand in the sun. It's going to be a scorcher. For XRP holders, this is your moment. You're not just earning, you're participating in the construction of a new financial order. You're at the epicenter, helping transform XRP from a passive asset into an engine room of institutional DeFi, fueling composable yield, scalable liquidity, and true financial innovation across Flare, XRP Ledger, and EVM sidechain. Native XRP staking on the XRP Ledger will come at the end of the year. Let me be absolutely clear. XRP utility has finally arrived, and not in some vague theoretical way. I'm talking about real yield, real composability, real programmability, real interoperability, and yes, real decentralization. Whether you're an institution managing billions of dollars, a crypto native DeFi protocol, a public company launching a crypto treasury strategy, or an XRP retail holder stacking for the future, this wave is coming for all of us. This is XRP Fi, and it's not a drill, it's a tsunami. Look out, this is going in a very different direction than many people think. In my opinion, it's a much better direction because now it gives all of us the ability to earn the yield alongside these institutions. And it is institutions who are going to bring in the big value into these assets and networks. But it's not going to change them. It's not going to control them. And they'll bring their customers in and they'll aggregate services. But since it's all about having the knowledge, if you arm yourself with the knowledge, you'll be able to generate transformational wealth that will be compounding. It's maybe these people could come around, but I'm just going to give a heads up, not knocking anybody. There's a significant majority of the XRP community influencers who have fell behind and are speaking about narratives that are just outdated. This is going in a different direction. But Let me ask you a question. Are you here for stories and entertainment, or are you here to make money? Because I'm here to make money. This is not financial advice. This is the DeFi standard. I'm Mickey Beard Fresh. If you thought XRP was just sleeping, this is your wake-up call. Let's stake it, scale it, build it, and earn it. See you next time on the DeFi standard.
I do want to go further. I do actually believe in building a mega app on Flare that can control tokens on multiple chains, and then using compute in order to do quite fancy things. So we have an RFP out for, we're working with a group to build essentially a decentralized prime broker for crypto. And what that would do is that would some functions of prime broker, which is effectively extending margin. At the moment, the ecosystem of DeFi is quite fragmented, right? So you might be on one chain, you may have P&L on one chain, but you can't use that P&L on another chain, right? But in TradFi, if I've got a position in one market, I can recycle a good percentage of those funds to take a position in another market.
Right.
I can't do that in DeFi. I can't do that cross-chain. I can't do that on the same chain but with different apps, most of the time. Sure, there's some bits here and there. How would you do that? Well, you need a risk model. How do you have a risk model? Well, you can't run a risk model on chain, too many inputs, far too much compute needed. You can't run a risk model off chain either completely, because it needs to be verifiable, because otherwise people are lending against something that they don't know what they're lending against, right? So you need a risk model that sits in a TE layer that is verifiable, and that you know what the parameters of the risk model are, and you know that the publisher of the risk model isn't going to change those parameters, and they know what rights they have to change the parameters. Let's hope it's a governance vote, from the lenders. These kind of things. It's like, how do you bring sophisticated DeFi on chain where you need compute, and that compute needs to correspond to effectively be fair on the people that are participating in that protocol in the way that DeFi is meant to achieve.
Beautiful. We got more guys. We got Broke on deck. We got J Roy. We got Miles. We got Papa. We got Jim in Japan. Crypto Mountain Man. Johnny Fever. Marcus Grimad, the whitest black man I know. Buster and yours truly, ZRK. What's up? Welcome to the boardroom. What's up, I got them Jeffrey Dahmers. Better watch out. I'm gonna get you.
Wasn't Jeffrey Dahmer a serial killer?
Yeah. I'm also your angry dad too, with the 80s glasses.
You like to eat people too,
room, boy.
Are you a cop?
Clean your fucking room. Are you a cop? I got a 38 special. Like, fuck all the other new guns. I just got a revolver. Freeze. Let's go. Mountain Man, Miles, Broke, J Roy. What's up, guys?
Good to see you, ZRK. Good to be here.
How about you just talk all at once?
Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's up,
J Roy? Talk about them memes, bro. What's up with Binance? Fucking all of us right now.
Oh, bro, it's all LARP until the chart goes up. So, until there's price action, I'm not gonna even look on chain.
Bro, I thought you were fucking mopping up shop. What's up, dude? What's up with the
with BNB, yes, but with everything else, it's just trash. Like, Solana has destroyed the meme space altogether because of Pump Fund. When Pump Fund was created, every 15-year-old was making pump funds and live streaming from their high school history class and sitting there making $250,000. So then it brought all these quote unquote autists into the crypto space, and but yeah, BNB's ripping. It's all like because of CZ. He is a mastermind at crime. He's almost a criminal, and what he's doing.
A criminal. He is a criminal.
Yeah. Right. So Johnny. So what he's doing though is, like, there was a coin called 4, right? I don't know if you saw it. There was a coin called 4. Within 3 days, it went to $250 million market cap. And then it went to $500 million market cap. And the reason is because he tweeted out, right? And he did that on purpose to make it moon. but because it mooned, it brought more money on chain to his coins, right? To BNB. So he's literally pumping his own. He's literally pumping random memes on his own blockchain to pump his own coin, BNB.
Of course.
Right?
Look what he's doing with Aster. Look at that Aster coin. He's putting fake volume. He's putting fake volume on the coin. It's not even a volume. Yeah.
That's what everyone does. Everyone does fake volume. Like we do. I have a volume bot that we run on coins to give I don't know, 100K volume in an hour to make it have volume, so it's more viewable to other people. Like that's what people do. You know, I mean, that's pretty normal. But yeah, I mean, BNB is ripping. Ethereum's just chilling. All these other ones are just chilling. They're not really doing much. But BNB, I mean, it's at 1,300 right now, and I think it's beautiful, bro, because it brought back where I started. Like that's my home. BNB is my home in the meme space. You know, XRP is my OG home because that's the first coin I ever bought. But then when I got brought onto the SafeMoon era, that brought me into a whole new space of ways to make money. You know what I mean? So now I'm seeing like it reminds me of those SafeMoon days because all the charts look the same. They're all just green. You know what I mean? They all, if you click on any of the top 10 charts on Deck Screener for BSC, they all look the same. They're all just ripping. So yeah, I'm just trying to catch a ride on anything that's pumping, you know what I mean? And then I'll dump whenever I want and pull out and have extra money, you know. But I don't know if you guys know, but you know Pump Fund, right? For Solana. Well, there is now, I mean, there's something that's been out for like 2 years almost, but it hasn't been used in the masses much, but it's called 4Meme. And it's basically Pump Fund for BSC. So anybody and everyone's creating their own coins on BSC now. And yeah, Berserker, bro, it is lit right now. It is lit. All the Ethereum volume is dead, and BSC volume is just ripping.
Isn't Solana Dex volume down like 80% from last year as well?
Oh, I haven't looked. I know it's gone down since BSC started.
Solana's gone down substantially. I think everyone's just given up on the memes. Retail's been wrecked.
Like right now, if I look, there's there's Solana coins that are pumping. Like there's one called where is it? There's one called Useless, and I mean it's at 345 mil.
Jesus.
But, yeah, and there was someone launched Priceless on BNB, and it ripped to like 50 mil in a couple days, and then it went down to 250K. And then it ripped to 150 mil. So I mean, there's money to be made in the space. You just got to look, you know. I mean, imagine 250K to 150 mil in 2 days. That's the type of shit that's going on right now in BSC. It's just blowing my mind because it reminds me just of the SafeMoon days, and I can put money on it that there's gonna be a SafeMoon of this cycle. There's gonna be a SafeMoon of this cycle, some random coin on BNB. That's going to go to $1 billion just like SafeMoon. We just don't know what it is yet, but there's going to be something that onboards a lot of normies into this space, just like SafeMoon. Because SafeMoon, right, it brought in, the name itself was catchy because people just getting into crypto, they're like, I don't know what to buy. I don't know what's safe. It's like me. Like I bought XRP because I knew it was safe. I bought it at like 12 cents when COVID hit. Well, when SafeMoon came around, that was the next year. And like I bought it because it had safe in the name, and the chart was just going up, and how could I not? I mean, it was safe to buy. There was money to be made. I mean, it was just, the community was there. So there's going to be a runner this year. I don't know what it's going to be, but there's something that's going to run to 10 billion, something like that on the network. That's for sure going to happen. But like I said, you do not want to sell any XRP to buy into BNB. You want to take, like, if you're going to get into this, you need to take $30 like once a week and just buy some random coin that looks good. And eventually that $30, you're going to have one that finally goes.
Ooh-wee.
Look for the zeros.
Damn, J-Roy, I threw it down. Thanks, dude. That was
I bought Songbird yesterday. Songbird.
That was like an Anchorman special. We're like, okay, J. Roy, how you doing out there? Like you just fucking took away, bro. That was beautiful.
Oh, bro, it is going down. Like right now, I would like I couldn't come on at first because I was on another call. But yeah, I sold some shit, so I don't have to stare at it right now. You know, it was just a degen. You know, there's degens out there too that are ripping. Like I was in one the other day, 4meme, right? Okay, this is the thing. People are launching on 4meme, but there's also people deploying contracts on BSC, right? So you can just deploy it like normal, add liquidity, whatever. Most people add 1 BNB liquidity, which is like $1,300 right now. It's pretty high. So 4meme adds like 4 BNB to liquidity. So the initial buy-in, you're not getting as much of a percentage when you're first buying, but people trust the stuff on 4meme instead of just a developer launching a coin. So things on 4meme, you don't even need anything. Like you don't need a Telegram. You don't even need a community. All you need is a Twitter and a website, and then you launch it. And I was in one yesterday called Snoo, which is it's BNB's official like Reddit logo or whatever. Snoo, I don't know. It's their like Reddit character, but yeah, it went from it started out at 6K, it went to 170K, came back down to 30K, and this morning it was at 600K. So I mean, 30K to 600K, that's like a 20 times your initial investment. So I mean, if you put $100 in, which is like a 0.1 BNB, then you could have made like 20K or $2,000,
2,000.
So, yeah, 2K overnight, but off $100, which I mean, $100, that's you could go to the casino and spend on that and wouldn't have anything. You could put it in a BSC coin and you could at least pull out, you know, half of that if the chart goes down because you're going to be watching it. So it's like you're going to the casino, right? But when you pull that slot machine, you're not guaranteed to get anything back. But if you invest it into a coin, you have the opportunity to pull some of your money out or all of your money out or a large amount more out. So I don't know. It's a casino. You know what I mean? It's almost a casino, but the odds are a lot better, and you're in control of that in a way.
Exactly. When you see the XRP slot machine and you pull it, you hit the jackpot every time.
Yeah. I mean,
bro, you can't fuck with those Aussies, bro. You can't fuck with them Aussies.
Like, yeah, I mean, if you buy early, you can't lose. But you know, I mean, market. I mean, I'm looking at a market top in the next 3 months myself. I'm thinking the market's going to top in the next 3 months. I think we're going to see we got an Uptober. We're going to see a Moonvember. We're going to see a Pump December, whatever you want to call it, and Pump Timber, yeah, and then
Pump Timber,
yeah, and then Pump Cinder, yeah, and then I don't know about January, bro. I mean, it's just the market, but we're not going to dip down. It's not like Bitcoin's going to go under 50K. You know what I mean? And XRP set a new floor this year. You know what I mean? This cycle, I mean, it's up like what 300, 400%. So, yeah, I mean, XRP, I don't think it's going to go under like, I don't know, $1.50. Just like I don't think Bitcoin's going to go under 50K. But, you know, I definitely am going to be taking profit in the next three months.
What happens if global liquidity keeps rising? What about that thesis? Because it correlates something like 90% to global liquidity. What if that keeps rising? What if it keeps going up?
Yeah,
I think it follows that.
It could, but I don't. I think the ones in control will do what they do in markets, just like every other cycle. You know, it's like the last cycle. Everyone thought, oh, it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. And then it fell back down. Like, you know, I mean, it happens. It's just the cycles. But it is what it is, man. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Time will tell for sure.
Beautiful. Bijan Baines on deck. What's up, pimp? We also got Nova on deck too. What's up, boys? Run it.
What up? You.
What you got? What you got? You guys got something or what? What happened? You guys.
You all right if I go first? I hadn't heard yet about
run it, bro.
Right on. Hopefully my sound's good. I'm in the house and I'm gonna wake everyone up. I'm gonna get in trouble or some shit. But anyways, we'll see how it goes. Hello everyone. Great show so far. Awesome stuff there. I guess I hadn't heard yet about Swartzy's post on X about the solar panel decision that he made. I thought that was absolutely incredible. If you're engaged in this community and you understand and you follow and you knew, what that actually meant, which I think is to, hodl or hold on to your beliefs in crypto, let's call it, is very classy and clutch, and why I think he's unbelievable. And I think when we touch on like the teams that you're investing in cryptos, like the Charles and anyways, the list goes on, right? So anyways, I just thought that was really classy, very cool, and for those that knew, was awesome. Do you guys understand what I'm talking about?
Yeah, he tried to warn us. He said I wouldn't put life-changing amounts of money into crypto or something years ago, and it fucking did its thing. And
I think today he was saying, like, there might be some red here, some blood in the water. Stay strong, like just continue on, I think was the message. And I thought that was pretty clutch. I thought that was really cool.
I don't think any of us are selling, not in big amounts.
Yeah, no, I'm definitely not selling anytime soon. But in the next 4 months, I will be taking profit for sure. And I do think that this previous pump we had, Nova, and the red that we've had today, I actually think that it's people pricing in the interest rate cut for this month, just like last month. Because last month you saw the interest rate cut, everyone was expecting money to flow in, but it just there was outflow. Yeah, but we'll see. I definitely think we're gonna have another pump, maybe towards the end of the month. Into November for sure.
Completely agree with you. What do you guys think the ratio is on those that have been in crypto for 7 years, let's say 10 years, whatever it may be, 5 years, just seriously for just over a year, I guess now. What do you think the ratio is to us versus those that are new to crypto? And if you think back to when you first started to learn about crypto and the process you went through, and either you stumbled across something like this or whatever you chose to educate yourself on, what do you guys think we are right now as far as ratio of those that are like just getting in? They haven't seen a profit yet. They've actually maybe seen a little bit of loss. They get a little scared. They throw a couple, G's at her. What do you guys think that looks like now? Yeah, I just think this is fucking awesome. Yeah. What do you guys think? Like, you think there's still...
I guess I'll talk because no one else was talking. But me personally, I don't think there's that many noobs coming into this space right now. I think it's going to take, like I said earlier, there's going to be a big meme coin that's going to come out that's like Safe Moon, that's going to onboard a lot of normies.
Like Doge. Doge was like the normie
Doge.
one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Doge and She.
About Doge.
Doge and She brought in a whole nother realm of people.
Yes. So I
invested in Doge, Sheeb, and Pepe, and I made money on the way up. I sold those. I invested into the X. I invested into what I learned about, what I believed in, what I see as a vision in my, weave of cryptos or whatnot. But I think you're right. Absolutely. I think meme is definitely not dead, and is probably one of the ways to get everyone to on board, like you said, right?
Nova, what were you asking exactly? What's the ratio between a noob and an OG? What do you mean ratio?
Like, do you think you're at like 60-40? Is it like still like what do you think?
Are you saying like conviction or bag size?
Like still learning, like getting their toes wet and realizing they just invested $2,000 and they're down to 1,500. Are they fucking bailing crypto's a scam? Oh my God. Or are they holding and continuing to dump more in? Do you know what I mean? Like you talked
Right,
in
but what
Australia about
ratio?
FUD.
You mean
You
all
still
the
see
new
a FUD.
people?
He
Like, I don't
means he
understand.
means he means like for every OG, how many people do you think have been in a year or less? Like 6 OGs, like 5+ years, 7+ years, to every like 1.5
every
noobs
current
that have been in
crypto
a year
investor.
less.
I'd say 9 to 1.
Yeah, 10 to 1, something like that. Yeah.
10 old to
91
1
OG
new.
still?
Yeah,
Well, I don't know, but still, I think it's a
no.
revolving door. It's a revolving door. Like there'll be 10 original like newbies that come in 2 years
I like
ago.
the 1
let's
to
say.
9. I see that.
Yeah, it's 10 original. But since a year ago or 2 years ago, there have been that whole 10 has been refreshed with new newbies. So it always retains and remains 1 to 10 or 10 to 1.
And
I was going to say
it's not like 1 to 10, and then you think it's going to, drop off or it's going to continue to grow. Like we feel.
I think it's like life and death. Like people die every year. Like what's in the United States? Like what 200,000 people die every year or something like that. Or whatever it is. I think it's like that. It rotates. But at the same time, there's 200,000 or 300,000 births or whatever or less or whatever,
Yeah.
But it's like that. It's just it kind of stays even because it's still a fucking scam. People do not have the fever, the Johnny fever.
I don't have the Johnny fever.
Nova, you could run. Nova, you could
have
run
the fever.
Yeah.
Nova, you could
We
find
all
out.
have the fever.
I mean, I know you wanted to know what the panel thought, Nova, but you could actually run those numbers on like Claude or Perplexity or ChatGPT and ask it like how many people have been in crypto 5 or 6+ years versus how many people have been in like a year or less, and it'll probably give you a decent.
They could just see how many new wallets have opened. They could do that pretty easily.
Yeah.
Yeah, but here's the thing. Here's the thing.
wallets.
You're missing the nuances of OG. Because there's people that'll be like, "Well, but I'm a OG. And I'm a fucking no motherfucker."
No.
You don't even fucking understand what the fuck you're doing.
And a newbie's
I've only been in since 2020, and I'm not an OG. I only got in at 2020. I'm not an OG.
I'm the same age as you are, and I've been running this show for 5 fucking years.
And a newbie's not going to open a wallet. You know what I'm saying? A newbie's not even going to have a wallet.
Well, the nuances.
I make a new wallet almost every week.
You're not a you're not a newbie, bud.
Yeah.
But with
Oh,
all these, for every 10 people I tell, one of them is interested in crypto. I'd say that's on par.
Wow. 1 in 10. You're doing well. You're doing well.
Yeah,
if I'm
because he
on a
doesn't
good day,
scream
good
at him.
week, yeah.
He doesn't scream at him like I do.
But
Listen,
no,
motherfucker.
Here's a statistic. 2025 study analyzing global crypto user data found that 20% of the surveyed crypto users had more than 5 years of experience. So only 20%.
20%.
As of this year. I've only been in crypto since the end of 2023. And I had the fever so bad that I had to just start meeting my goals right away. So I had to kind of catch up.
Matt, you're close.
You know what that the thing about
Jim,
that
you're
number.
NFA crypto. You've been in since 2018. Come on, bro. Don't lie to us.
I'm trying my best.
The thing about that is that's a global number. And so you got like Aussies and Brits and El Salvador, Puerto Rico, what have you. I bet in the US it's a different number.
20%. Trump did give us a number. He said people in crypto in the United States when he did the Bitcoin fucking rally. Remember the Bitcoin rally? He said 63 million Americans, and there's 370 million Americans.
One out of every 6.
One
in
quarter.
6.
So
plus little kids don't have bags.
Okay. Here's another one. High user turnover. Studies show that a large portion of new crypto users are not retained over the long term. For example, a 2025 Binance report found that 80% of casual blockchain users become inactive within 90 days.
Paper hands.
So kind of my theory.
They become inactive within 90 days.
Right.
They're 3 months.
They just set it and
That's
forget
the fucking.
They
bro,
buy me
Fuck that. I lost $40. I ain't doing that shit again.
Exactly.
Wasn't somebody on here not too long ago saying some countries you couldn't even buy crypto unless you're rated as accredited investor, how much of that is opportunity at some of these places?
Right.
Yeah.
And Nova, you got to think about this too. There's different realms to this space. There's holders, there's investors, there's traders, and then there's degenerates. And then
Bro,
there's
nice
builders.
gamblers.
You broke that down. You
And then
Nicely
there's
said.
Yeah.
And then there's
Fuck.
builders. There's people that build, right?
Yep.
There's people that and in the crypto space, there's also people that don't do anything in the space. They don't trade. All they do is create like websites for crypto. Like people pay them $250 in whatever crypto to make a website or a logo, graphics, GIFs, whatever, you know. So there's different realms to the space also. But I would say that Pump Fund brought in a huge round of Solana brought in a lot of people into the space, and I don't think they were good for the space personally.
No, they lost all their money and left.
Yeah, or they made a bunch of money.
Or they made a bunch of money and left.
I mean,
And
you
I would
saw
add-
the 14-year-old that or whatever that did like a rug pull on Pump Fund and made like 15K and flicked off the camera. He was a meme back in the day, like a year ago.
Yeah, I think it was Quant maybe even that he did that.
Quant, Quant on Pump Fund. That was it.
Yeah. No, I've been fucking way too engaged for the last since I committed, right? So, anyways, what I would add to that list, and I think what we just proved to ourselves here, and I think will show some value, is the impact of what's about to come with institutional. The fact that your money is going to be able to be invested through pensions and these ETFs, ETPs, all these vehicles that is going to draw money that people are already doing, that are going to see the potential gains that they're going to see on that money and want more. And that's going to give a tool for guys like myself, the leverage to be able to gain, more clients, that trust, the good return. Everyone's happy when you're making money. I think on top of the meme opportunity that you speak of, because I also agree there, I think that the institutional play here at hand, which I do believe is done before Christmas, as long as I like to say this to my Canadian friends, as long as the USA has got their shit together, it should be good. And I think when we see that money coming in and we see the clarity with the use case, as we all know, and most hopefully would agree with this, but I think that that's going to play a huge impact on our bags and our investments that we've made. And I think we're also all here to make some money. And I think that will help us make money as well, right? So the institutional money coming in is going to be fucking awesome.
We do have the advantage.
Bro, you're so polished, bro. Like you can hold my fucking car insurance. You can fucking run my house policy. Like we're all here to make money. And
as in the words of Berserker,
Rainbow. Like,
fuck you, money.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, I'm here to fucking sun my butthole naked and shoot my shotgun outside my fucking 1,000 acres. You know what I mean? Like I give
Zerker's already got it made. He already has fuck you money. He had it every episode. He's got fuck you money.
Every episode.
Okay, Roy. What's your top for
Hey guys,
XRP?
I've got to go. My wife's home, so I've got to go, guys. I'll join
All
again
right, Johnny.
soon. Peace out.
Yeah, that was good.
Peace out. Man.
Give that fever to
Take
your
care.
wife.
Good
Give
to
that
meet you,
fever to
Johnny.
your wife.
Peace, Johnny.
Peace.
Later.
Peace and love. See ya.
Ooh, that was a treat. Nice little treat. We got Broke on deck popping up here. We got whoop. There we go. All right, go ahead.
Anybody hold gold?
Oh
shit!
all-time high,
Papa
boy.
coming,
You better
Papa coming
start
with that
selling
real
some
metal.
of that.
Unofficially, Papa coming with that.
$4,014 he just hit.
Ooh,
And it's even
4,000
higher
an ounce,
now.
bro. Ooh,
My-
it's running up secretly. See the Bitcoin, the BNB, fucking gold. It's just everything's creeping up behind our fucking backs. You know what I mean? Under our noses.
Safety play.
Printer go burr.
Buster, what were you saying?
Bro, Papa's coming with the steel and all the metals. Better watch it.
Papa's got
Special
silver bullets.
lead.
Yep.
Lead.
Tokenization.
Papa's holding
Lead
lead.
here.
Lots of lead.
100%.
Watch out.
Yeah, I understand.
Watch the fuck out.
Completely.
So Broke's on. What's up, Broke? How you doing? That motherfucker's taking a shit.
Hey,
isn't he?
Roy.
Doing good now that I've
Yeah.
heard that gold went over $4,000, but I'm really interested in what Buster has to say. Ask that question, Buster. That's interesting.
Oh, I was going to ask J. Roy what he thought the top for XRP is going to be in the next 3 months. Let's hear your bullishness, bro.
Oh yeah, it already topped, bro. 366. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Zerker's mad.
Go
clean your
What'd you say, boy?
I
What'd you say, boy?
I had to
I'm gonna pull my
troll
belt
that.
off. I'm gonna snap my belt on your ass.
No
I had
wrench
to
for
troll
you.
that for a second.
Clip that
I
shit.
had to.
Clip that shit.
Don't
Nah,
tell the paper
bro.
hand. Don't tell the paper hands that.
For real, bro. If I'm being real, I got a sell order at 479. Mm-hmm. Yup, because there's going to be a lot of sales at $5. I can assure you that.
What kind of
That's
percentage?
stupid.
What kind of
That sounds
percentage
like
on that? Like
fucking
5%?
stupid.
I'll
No,
be
like
your exit
80%.
liquidity.
80%. I sell and buy back in because it's gonna go back down. I'm just telling you, it's
Yeah.
gonna go back down. But there's no telling how high it can go. You know, and in the long run, it can go to $10, whatever you want to call it, 589, whatever you want to call it, right? But like I said, it's all LARP until it actually happens.
Where's
You know,
Nerdy?
and yeah, Nerdy. Where's Nerdy? You calling for
Where's
backup?
Nerdy?
I'm a realist, bro. I'm just being real, bro. I've been.
Buster.
Let me put it this
Let's
way.
get
I've been
Jake
told.
Claver in here.
I've been told 589 for 5 years, and I finally saw $3, and it took 5 years to see $3, which I bought at 12 cents. So it's a really good investment, in my opinion. And we saw almost 400% gains this year. I'm just saying the market's going to top and things are going to fall back down. But in the long run, 2030, everything could be tokenized. It could be just full institution, full everything. But now the thing is, I did see where Chainlink, Swift is using Chainlink. Is that correct? Am I right on that?
Chainlink is definitely involved with Swift 100%. Yes.
Okay, well that shoots XRP shot, does it not? Or is XRP still on for Swift?
I think XRP gets a bank and it's fucking game over. Checkmate, bitch.
Well, that's our hope, right?
With the
That's what we
escrow,
hope
you
for.
put it all together, you see what's happening. If they take 15% of Swift,
No, hold on. Who did Garland House?
By 2030?
Who's Garland House's wife?
Melon.
All I can say is
BNY Melon.
Does she have a tiny hat? Is she a tiny hat?
She is
probably.
I don't know. You guys say everyone's a tiny hat, so I don't know
Bro,
anymore.
she's a fucking tiny hat, bro. He was wearing a tiny hat with the Triskelion logo on it. At his
He was
wedding.
wearing a smallish hat. It wasn't tiny. It was smallish.
Well,
It
so
was
we're all
smallish.
in,
Okay.
Purple, pink.
hold
purple,
on. So
pink,
we're all
kangaroo.
invested in this guy that's a tiny hats project.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Betting on the bankers. Always been betting on the bankers.
Yeah, I know. Well, like I said, bro, I'm just trying to extend my position, make it bigger and bigger. Like we all want to. We all want more money. That's why we're in this space. I don't care how I get the money. Well, I do. I mean, I want to do it morally, of course, but we don't care how we get it. We just want to make it. So, I mean, I'm invested in a lot of different things in the space, and there's so much to it. You will never stop learning. You have to keep learning, or you can fall behind and not. You can fall behind, and then there goes your income. Your money that's been coming in is no longer coming in because there's a new this or a new that. But yeah, Buster, I think I mean I got a sell order at 479. So
Let the
Shit, yeah, I was
silence
wondering, man.
be your lesson, J. Roy.
My
Shit,
first
man.
sell
I
order's
mean,
in
I
at
keep-
1,000.
I can keep talking.
Whatever.
See, bro, you got a sell order at 1,000. Well, you know, if I sell at 479 and I buy back in at $3, I've made thousands and thousands of XRP. So
Go for it. Go for it.
I'm willing to risk a little position. I mean, because I know the market's going to come down. It's not going to just continue to go up. There's going to be another bear cycle, just like there always has been.
What if
Wise
it's the
men
beginning of
said,
an
don't get
ascent?
caught with your hand outside the cookie jar, though.
Well, he's not selling all his bag.
Yeah,
Well,
just
he
80%.
goes 80% at that amount.
Oh,
then
that's a
he's
lot. That's a
Basically
lot.
saying that it's going to go below that again, right? So that's what his
That's what I'm
bet is.
hearing.
That's what he's banking on. And then he's going to get some more, and he's going to take those. He's taking that profits. He's parking it. He's going to get some more on the dip to build it. So now he's got more. So he's doing the ladder effect. Nothing wrong with it. It's just a risk. If it pops to fucking 12, and you think it's going to still go below 479 or whatever the fuck it was, then you win. If you don't, then you it's a fucking, who was saying earlier, I think it was you. It's a fucking bet. It's a welcome to investing. I don't know. Fuck. Here in crypto, you pay a hell of a lot more attention to it. I'll tell you that.
No hate, no criticism. Everybody's, it's his money.
Oh,
I'm just
100%.
saying, I can't afford to play that game. I got to hold. I got to hold.
Well, you could take 20% of yours or 10% or 5% and do that. I've got a couple of buddies that I've taught this to, that's kind of the idea is we got to build you up. I'm building up the wifey's bag that way, right? I got to just dip right in. So, but anyways, I got the Trump pump and that was fucking wild. And that was cool. So I'd like to see a few more of those. And I'd like to see that for everyone that's invested thus far, whether it's yesterday or 10 years ago. I think it's deserved from what I've seen and educated myself on. And I do think it's coming. I think Christmas is going to be special.
Yeah, I do too.
Right.
I think it's
I
going to
could be
be
wrong.
I think it's way fucking bigger than this humdrum ass conversation we're having right now. I think all fucking boats are going to float at once.
Oh, fuck,
all
dude.
boats are going
We
to rise
see
at
it.
once. I'm talking new financial system type shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Not necessarily whether or not it'll go up and down. I'm sure it might fluctuate here and there, but it's going to be way up there.
I think it's
it
going
goes
to be
up
quick.
and then locks in.
I'm not
I think
selling
it's
until I
gonna
see
be
like
quick.
10 ETFs anyway. I mean, if it went to $500, I want to see 10 ETFs.
If what went to $500?
ETF,
If XRP went to $500 and there's not like 10 ETFs out yet, I'm still waiting. I mean, I might sell a little bit. Don't get me wrong. That's all percentage, but I'm not selling nowhere near half.
Miles, you got to think of this. For XRP, just to go to $300, or no, I'm sorry. For XRP to go to $288 dollars per coin, the market cap has to be $171 trillion.
All right, but here, you want to hear my quick and easy, really simple 6th grade argument?
Supply, you're going to cut the supply down?
No, it's easy. You got a calculator?
Yeah.
How much does it cost in drops to do one transaction?
I don't know, like less than a penny.
12 drops, right?
Okay.
How many drops are in one XRP?
I couldn't tell you.
A million. A million. So how many transactions can you perform before you burn up one XRP?
How many drops does it take?
12.
12 drops, and there's a million?
Yes. How many transactions could you complete before you burn one XRP?
1 million divided by 12?
83,000.
How much do you pay for one Swift transaction now?
But Swift is going with Chainlink.
But just go with what are people paying now to do a transaction like that? A wire transaction, a cheap one. Give me a low end number.
Oh, I don't know. $25.
Cut that in half.
All right. $12.50.
Multiply by 83,000, whatever your number was.
All right.
It's a mill.
That's the value one XRP is providing to the banks to use it. That's my simple math.
I get it. But
that's my simple math.
But all right, let's look up how much money there is in the entire world.
Doesn't matter. They can print the number is a number. You want $1 million? Go bzzz. They just type it in their computer, man.
It doesn't take money though to. I mean, tokenization.
There you go.
alone is
All
going
right.
to skyrocket these with no money, just value.
So check it out.
The money they'll pay to do the transaction now makes a single XRP worth thousands and thousands of dollars of what they could charge customers.
But with the current circulating supply of XRP, okay, and the current market cap being $171 billion, and the current price being 2.88, there is in the world there is a maximum of $150 trillion. For XRP to be at $288 per an XRP, there would have to be $171 trillion invested into XRP, and there's not $171 trillion in the world.
Oh man, I don't believe that at all. I believe there's like 500 trillion in dark money in Switzerland right now. There's so much stuff off the books. What do they got in the Vatican's vaults? You know, how much?
Miles,
Man,
I hope you don't take anything I'm saying like the wrong way. I'm just being like,
You're not accounting. You're not accounting for fraction. You're not accounting for fraction.
So here's the thing.
I don't believe those numbers.
J-Roy,
Yes.
right now, XRP is 171 billion. Did 171 billion come into XRP?
Yeah, he's not accounting for fractionalization.
Well, that's the market cap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but in this
technology would have to be liquidity, right?
But this technology,
I'm just saying, like the whole market cap thing. When you do $288 and it comes out to trillions of dollars, that does not have to come in because right now it's at 171 billion, and none of us paid $2.86 for it.
Not only that, you have Fortune 500 companies.
So it's not.
You have Fortune 500 companies that are worth less than some memes. If you look at the market cap of like some of the most household name companies in the United States, they're not worth anywhere near some memes that are like garbage memes. So you can't go by market cap because of fractionalization. Like some coin that you wouldn't wipe your you-know-what with is worth more than like Xerox or IBM in market cap, literally. Look them up. Look up some of the market caps of some of the crap coins and look up some of the market caps of like some of the big department store chains and things like that. It's way more. Why? They're not worth that much. It's fractionalization.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out how much liquidity is in XRP itself.
Listen, when
It's
I
the
talk to
ODL.
Elon tomorrow,
What's the escrow?
I'll get all this straightened out for you guys, and I'll have it next week.
Ask them what a seed phrase is while you're at it.
We got to get a grok box. We got to put a box down here that's a grok box and just boom, boom, boom.
Yeah, bro, I'm just throwing out a couple of questions, just
great
No,
question.
I'm not.
You know what I'm
not.
saying?
Throw them out, man. Throw them out.
I'm not picking on you. I'm just saying I've heard people say, "Oh, the market cap of Doge is blah blah blah," but the market cap of Starbucks is blah blah blah. But Doge obviously isn't worth as much. I'm just, these are just examples.
Yeah. I get it.
There's companies on the stock market right now that's never made a dime, and they're worth $18 billion, and they've never made a profit.
When look how many years Amazon was worth what it was worth. It wasn't even making money. Let's not even talk about the search engines.
Well,
But
you're
like I
not.
said,
You're also
bro,
not
I hope it all happens. I hope it goes to all these.
You're not
numbers
factoring
because
in
I'm invested.
tokenization. Tokenization on chain spread amongst all the Big 12. All the Big 12 coins, it's still going to be astronomical numbers because all the value, real world value on
And
chain.
does tokenizing
You're just talking right now with people throwing money into it. You're treating it like the public's going to. No, when all the major institutions on earth throw it all into not just XRP, HBAR, fucking Solana,
ADA.
Memes won't even matter at that point.
Well, will it matter if you tokenize your business or your home or your car, where if you just want to sell your business?
That's what I'm saying,
Yeah.
Bobby. That's what I'm saying. When all real world assets go on chain, in addition to all derivatives, in addition to all institutional fucking traffic, it's enough money.
And
it's enough.
Papa
even
wants
when
to
the
tokenize
housing
his
goes,
gold.
it's not going to be per person. It's going to be the lenders are going to tokenize your shit. You know what I'm saying? You're not going to have a choice. Like,
But
I
to
think
be
I'm gonna
fair
go
to J.
tokenize.
Roy, you did ask him the question, Buster, and he did answer and we all
Yeah.
just fucking shoot his ass out. But
I'm
J.
not
Roy
trying to-
is.
I'm not trying to chew
Boston's
nobody's ass
crypto-
out. I just see things totally differently. You ask me how much will a rich man pay to move $1 million in 5 seconds?
For free.
How much will a rich man pay to move $1 billion in 5 seconds?
Right.
Bro, I
Right.
think the rich are probably
And
already
instantaneous
on
finality.
this. The rich are probably already on
Yeah.
this type of thing, you know.
I don't think they've flipped the switch yet. The switch is all of that shit. It's all of the value in this world going on this new system. And
Yeah,
so,
I mean, if you look up how much
pharma
money
will
is in the world,
bring
it'll
in a
tell
lot.
you. It'll say 123 between 123 trillion and 150 trillion.
That's
what
crazy.
it says.
There's no way.
I know,
There's no
but even
way.
if that's true,
But there's money and then there's gold. Also, I mean, gold. The money's not backed by gold, you know. So
No, it can't be. That's where you get into the gold being worth tens and hundreds of thousands per ounce because
When
of
you
all
look-
the money that's imagined into existence.
When you look at that money, it's not like Bezos or Oprah or Michael Jordan or Elon has that much money in the bank. Their companies are valued at that much money.
Yep.
They can't go to the bank and get that much in cash. Their companies are valued at that much money. Some people's homes are valued at a certain amount of money. Some people's trust funds are valued at a certain amount of money. It's not like they can go to the bank tomorrow and say, I'm Dak Prescott, the quarterback for the Cowboys. I make $40 million a year. I want to take out blah, blah, blah. He's worth that. The bank doesn't have that.
Max supply. Max supply. Always remember, majority, if not all of our cryptos have a max supply. That is on its own fantastic.
I just don't believe that you can ask a computer how much money there is in the world because they're not going to tell the computer how much money they have. There's so much money in vaults and banks and hanging on people's wall as art and who knows what else, crown jewel type stuff stuck in basements. I mean, 173 trillion in the whole world. I mean, that's just, I don't know where that comes from. That doesn't make no sense.
that's just what Google said, you know. So
I want to know how much is under the Vatican. They probably have 173 trillion under the Vatican. In my mind,
not as much anymore since we took plane loads out of there.
To Water Tower Hawk's point, your paycheck will be tokenized. Okay, it's 1995, and the phone company and the utilities companies and the bank and your used car company all say, "Buster, what's your email address?" It's 19. I don't have an email address. So what would Ask Jeeves be worth back then, or all these other early search engines? What would they be worth now when everybody has an email address? That's not how information got moved in 1995. You would say, send me a hard copy or mail me my bank statement and a paper copy or send me a hard copy of that term paper. The professor wouldn't say, I need all your kids' email address the first day of the semester. Now they would have to know all of them, and then you would have to know the teacher or the professor's email address. So that's how information is moved. When information wasn't moved that way, Google wasn't really worth what it was worth.
let me reverse my question. How about this? I'm talking about what a rich person will ask to move for, how much would they pay to move? What will a poor person go down to the check cashing place? How much of their check will they pay to get their check one day earlier?
Too much.
$20, $30, a percentage.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, bro. I went and deposited a check yesterday, and they put a 2-day hold on it, and it's from fucking Keller Williams Realty.
My sister-in-law works at a check cashing place. They are busy as hell. People will pay large sums of their check just to get it a day early.
7%.
Have you ever had to have a paycheck reissued from a job? Some places would charge like $75 just to do that.
You're telling me that blockchain is not going to provide the money to provide those numbers that we're talking about? People will pay for speed. They'll pay to get their paycheck a day early. They'll pay to be, paid once a day or twice a day. They're going to pay to make this happen.
When people send you a cash app, you have the option to get it now, or you have the option to get it on the next whatever it is.
Same thing with Venmo. To move my money in Venmo back to my bank account, I can pay to do it now, or I can wait 3 days to do it for free. It's my money. They have the ability to do it instantaneously, but do I want to pay the whatever fee? You know, how bad do I need it?
I think Zelle is the closest thing that we have to a future money transfer system. Because
Does Zelle settle instantaneously?
Every time it would show up in my bank, and sometimes it would be there that it would be available the same day and not pending.
But when does the settlement actually happen with Zelle?
Yeah, it doesn't mean the bank could be fronting.
They
the
could,
settlement.
they
Yeah.
could, but because I'm a business owner and because I've had payments through that PayPal, Venmo, is Zelle. What I'm saying is Zelle seems like it's the fastest because Zelle. All the other ones end up charging. I don't know if Venmo charges you. I think they do now, but Zelle, they don't. PayPal used to not charge you, and now you have to do all these workarounds for it. So I feel like the one that's the freest is the one that's always doing the most testing for like the big banks and Big Brother.
Yeah, PayPal's been screwing me over.
To Nova's point, like how many telephone lines did you need up on the telephone pole in the U.S. when only 30,000 people in the U.S. had phones? That wasn't how information was moved. So money's going to be moved in such a different manner that you can't go by like what the market cap looks like or how much money there is in the world when nobody knows how much money there is in the world, because Jeff Bezos is worth that much money. He can't go under his mattress tomorrow and get that amount of money.
Well, don't forget about the quadrillions of derivative debt that Bags always talks about. So they're going to be moving quadrillions and bring that onto the blockchain so that they can settle all these things. And then all the money that's ill-gotten gains is going to return back to the system. So Bags has had it from the beginning. It's going to be the quadrillions and derivative debt.
I just want to give J-Roy a hug. Like, come here, join the bullishness.
Hey, I wasn't trying to set J-Roy up. I was expecting like
your head,
like, get him, boys.
I thought you were gonna give me like a $10 bomb, bro. I was like, come on, J-Roy, give me $10.
How about this? How about this, J-Roy? How many business owners run two books? I know plenty of business owners that run two books, one for cash and one for bank money.
The IRS.
Yo, all I was trying to say is for XRP's price to be at $288, the market cap of XRP needs to say 171 trillion. However much money it takes for that, that's what it needs to say. Unless they cut the supply.
I don't think that's an exact correlation. I don't believe the numbers they tell us for one thing. For another thing, I think the markets are mostly manipulation. The more I've studied it. For another thing, I don't report what I don't have to report. So 173 trillion. I mean, if you had the option to report 10% of your money, how much would you report? If you could get away with it, you knew it. Would you report 100% if you could only get away with reporting 10%? 173 trillion might be the 10% they have to report.
Remember they found out the T-Dog
versus
remember they found out
the supply.
Remember they found out that T-Dog gives one figure that he's worth to the Fortune 500 and he gives one figure to the IRS, and the figures were like super disparate. And he said, I'm smart.
But
I don't
that's
tell the
my point
IRS
on
the same number I tell the Fortune 500.
Miles, if you take $171 billion and divide it by the circulating supply of XRP, it gives you the current XRP price.
Yes, but this is my point. Right now, there's not $170 billion never came into XRP because you could take the 0.01%. These motherfuckers has billions. They didn't even pay for it, but it's valued now at 282. That was my point earlier. Even now, the money's not even there, and it says 172 billion.
Right,
but 172 billion never came into XRP ever.
Exactly.
Because that whole market cap thing doesn't work. It's not really set for this. When we switch over to utility, you're going to see the true market caps of everything.
It'll show the liquidity, right?
It should.
Because liquidity is different than market cap. Liquidity is a lot different than market cap. Usually, like in the meme coins, liquidity is usually like 10% of the market cap. You know, so XRP's liquidity is supposed to be really high. So they could have like, I don't know, $50 billion in liquidity actually, or somewhere around there. But, you know, even if the market cap says $171 trillion, there's not going to be $171 trillion invested into it.
Exactly.
So what happens to the price when you have this market cap and a bunch of the supply suddenly becomes unavailable?
Was it still there or is it burnt?
It's locked up in people's wallets and businesses' wallets. It's not circulating. It's pulled off.
So if it's locked up, then it's still going to be there. It's just locked for however long they have it locked for. But if they burn it to a dead wallet, or it's burnt, you know what I'm saying by burnt, or dead, then in that case, it would cause big price action. You know, it's like if they burnt, how much circulating supply does XRP have? Is it like 90 billion? Is that right?
Circulating's 59 or 60 billion.
60 billion. So if they cut that in half, it would cause the price to go up double. But if they just locked it, then it would still be there. It just wouldn't be, you know, accessible. It wouldn't be sellable.
Because it's still on the books. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, it wouldn't be sellable. They wouldn't be able to sell it. But I mean, it'd all be on the ledger for us.
Well, I'll tell you this: if we go to 479 and come back to $3, you come back on here and talk your shit, bro. You
come say you told us, so we'll hear it. We'll take it. Except for Zerker, he'll still say "fuck you," but the rest of us like, yeah, you're right. So.
ETH is gonna. I got a sell order for ETH at 5,800. So those are my two big sell orders. Other than that, I'm just gambling in the you know, crypto Degen casino.
Triple zeros, quadruple zeros.
Yeah, all of those. That's what I'm talking about.
So
Hey,
the last
J-Roy,
show you got.
No matter what, J. Roy, I'll still love you.
Oh, I love you too, Papa.
Straight up.
You guys had like the GXRP, I think was his handle. I don't know, Green Giant, something like
GDLT.
GDLT.
Okay, so I stumbled across his show last night on YouTube, and I dialed in, and he threw out, I think, like 40. Like, he is all for the little guy that's got the $30 or whatever it may be, the extra little scratch to roll the dice on the quads and trips, the ones that are super low. I think he called them his red picks or something like that. But he is someone everyone in here needs to probably tap into for like what J. Roy's saying as far as like the casino play and the
that doesn't sound much like
J-Roy?
That doesn't sound much like GDLT.
So fucking, bro, I gotta give you shit, Nova.
It's like Green Giant or something.
You're like the little kid in the room trying to teach us how to be adults. And like, motherfucker, G was on this show when there was like 10 of us watching. He's a fucking OG. He doesn't come in long enough or hard enough. We all know about G, bro. All of us know about G.
But
he
that
was
doesn't
incredible.
sound.
So everyone,
I think
there's got to be some fucking newbies in here, Zerker. Fuck you. There's got to be some newbies in here. We got to teach you, ass fuck. Like, where do you want this to go, down or up?
Fucking sock it to me, bro. Let's go.
I don't think this is the same.
Thank you, Nova.
The same account. Like GDLT doesn't really talk about the low caps like that for real.
Well,
that just sounds like when you go to the bar and you just start asking women till one of them says yes. That's exactly what that sounds like to me.
G's defense, G pulls up deep reds. He calls them deep reds, and they're all triple zeros, quadruple zeros. That's what Nova's talking about.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
He gave us
Solana
at $5.
Yeah, bro. He gave us SHX too. He gave us SHX too.
I learned a lot from him.
Bro, I cut my teeth on him before I even started YouTube. Yeah.
He's money.
Bro,
he's like the
G. I gotta tell you this. We had a meetup. G slept on Buster's couch.
He
at his
did.
house.
I tucked him in.
Like that's how we know G. Like you know what I mean? Yeah. So
He's like the opposite of Jim Cramer.
he's a good dude. But at the end of the day, Nova's not wrong. He's right. And there's newbies in here, and I'm a fuck ass. And you guys got to listen. Go hit up GDLT. Go hit subscribe on his channel. If you're fucking new, go hit up XRP Bags on YouTube. XRP Bags. Hit subscribe. Fucking run through the gambit of these YouTube channels, and you'll see the shit. But the flywheel effect is a real thing, and that's what we're talking about. The flywheel effect, where all the value comes on chain. And it just it exponentially exacerbates, and that's the argument against the whole market cap thing, and that's what we're talking about. Yeah.
Right now. And that's where the whole Bluminati, when Baggies did the original Bluminati pick, it all came from G's channel, like with the SHX Castle and all that. That was inspired by G's channel. But let me put up G's channel. 2 days in a row, G. Dropping your channel in here.
He owes you a beer.
Send me some.
I'm gonna be honest, bro.
Send me a deep red.
He deserves it.
XRP Bags and GDLT were the first two people I watched on YouTube to bring me into XRP in the entire space. So I do owe it to each of them, but more so GDLT. He definitely gave me a lot of insight and
a lot of sauce.
Yeah, the tea.
Don't get wrecked.
Bro.
Don't invest what you can't afford to lose, but it does pay off to educate yourself, in my opinion.
Now, quit being a pussies, man. Put the shit in there. You can lose it. It's
We're
okay.
not, and we're not even.
Now's
the time, bro.
Get your stuff and go sit the fuck down or something.
And we didn't even talk about fucking stable coins. Or RLUSD is about to fucking dump on everything. Tether, Circle, all of it, bro. It's about to be the dominant king. And multi-purpose coins. That's a lot of people aren't talking about. The MPTs, multi-purpose tokens, that shit got secretly added into the mix. That's going to be a whole new wealth of shit, and it's all on XRP Ledger. All of it. So all the value all the time, every day.
We're gonna have to hit him with some Safe Moon money on the way out, just because J-Roy brought it up earlier, bro. That was probably the first.
I ain't kidding.
That was probably the first true meme coin that I fucking actually made out on too, man.
And Alex D Vlogs, bro. Alex D Vlogs used to love Safe Moon,
bro. Well, he was
in ages.
Bro, he was I think he went to another coin too. Alex was he was big towards the end. He was big towards Doge Girlfriend, or what was it again?
Kendu.
No, not Kendu. He was Kendu too, but he was fuck.
Doge
Shiba
GF.
Inu.
Doge GF, you're right.
Doge GF. Yeah, I was right.
Yeah.
Okay. But what was that? Was that an XRP Ledger meme, or what was that? Do you guys remember?
I think it was either one of the I don't know if it was XRP Ledger. I know he got big into the BNB and the ETH memes, and I don't know about Solana, but
I think Doge's Girlfriend was a ETH meme or something like that.
He kind of came into the space at a bad time because it was it was a lot of Solana shit going on, and it kind of I think he got fucked a little bit, but I know he made some money also. So
it was ETH days, bro. It was before Solana. It was way back, dude. Doge's Girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Alex is still around. I think he lurks here and there.
I haven't seen him in a long time, bro. But
no, I think he did. He was on. He was in the chat. Like he was. What was he? Fuma's chat or something like that. He's been around. He's around.
Fuma. Yeah.
There's Jeffrey.
Working late guys just popping in. I got your glasses. I got some Dahmers. You see that shit? I'm either a serial killer or I'm gonna fucking beat you with a belt like an angry dad from the 80s. Let's go, bro.
Operation,
bro.
Yep. Clean your room. Keep it down. Yep.
Get off my lawn.
Dahmer's here, bro. Let's go. Yep. Yep. Cobb was live recently. Oh fuck, we're going down more. bro. I'm
10,
telling
10.
you. But no,
Zerk, you're gonna have
that's
to start a line of glasses, bro. You got two glasses that you promote already. We're gonna have to really
iconic,
get this
bro.
shit rolling.
Fucking, I got the Dahmers. I'll sell the Dahmers, dude, with the blue blocker Dahmers, and then
here's some Dahmer trivia.
Run it.
Dahmer was in Hollywood, Florida. He was working at a Subway, like a sub shop, right up the street from where. Do you remember Adam Walsh? You remember hearing about him? A young little boy was kidnapped from a Sears.
Yeah, John Walsh has Unsolved Mysteries, right, or whatever.
Yeah, America's Most Wanted, I think.
America's Most Wanted. That was John Walsh's kid. Yeah, I remember that.
His kid was kidnapped by Otis Toole and Henry Lou Lucas. A friend of mine interviewed him out in California. I mean, out in Texas when he killed a deputy there. But anyway, come to find out, there was 3 serial murderers in Hollywood, Florida, at the same freaking time. 3 sets. I mean, who the hell would believe that shit? Yeah, and now we're finding that a lot of it was created. What?
What part of the state was Bundy in? Like northern, like Gainesville or something?
Bundy was right up the street from me. He actually stayed right here in my town, which is 8 miles from me at the Hollywood, at the Holiday Inn in Crestview, which is the county seat in my county. And he was captured 40 minutes up the street in Pensacola by a patrolman. And he was in my hometown in Niceville. He had just gone out to Freeport, just across from South Walton. A lot of the guys on here go to South Walton to the beaches and stuff. Destin.
Beach.
And he stopped and asked a lady about a VW Bug kind of van thing that he liked. And she ended up letting him stay on his couch because he had to look at another one in Niceville. And that was, I heard it was a older sister of a guy that went to school with me. And I don't even think he knows that, but he went the next day to their house and looked at their vehicle. And then he stayed the night in the Holiday Inn. And when he was captured, I heard he had the Holiday Inn key still in his pocket, which means he could come back and get back into that hotel back when hotels had keys. But yeah, he was, and that's another scam because he was big in politics. If you look him up, he was up in Washington State, and he was actually at the governor's mansion and all the elected officials, and he was rubbing elbows and shit. And then they let him go to the bathroom on like the second or third story of the courtroom when they were arresting him up there, and he jumped out the window and he came down here and killed all them girls allegedly.
You're never going to have crimes like that again with cameras.
That's a sad fact.
Cameras everywhere and with DNA. You're never going to have a guy kill 22 people and go uncaptured again with cameras everywhere. Not going to happen,
bro.
You're not going to have an Atlanta child murders.
Well, they're not after them. They just want to know what you're doing. They don't give a shit about them. They created all that shit. I mean, not one school shooter's ever not been on psychotropics, and until they started changing it, when we started pointing it out, there was never been a female school shooter. So if you got 2 to 1 girls in a school, we need to be concentrating on the boys more than the girls. Not in that we don't not ignore them. That's not what I'm saying. But if you're trying to bring down crime, you can focus and get rid of half of your effort. But nobody does that because no one's really interested in that. We're interested in go to work, go home, and pick up our kids from daycare, and nobody's really. It's not a calling anymore. It's just a job.
Well, are they actually girls or are they just trannies? They could be all boys.
Well, now they are. I mean, once again, that's the new psyop. I mean,
that's what needs to be figured out if that's legit, right? Like, how do you fix that?
I can't say much on here, but most of what you believe, that doesn't mean someone didn't die, but most of it's bullshit. And I've studied it, and that was my responsibility. So I know, and I know some of them are still alive that we say are dead. So that's a fact. Don't kill me, bro.
Yep. Sola Jeff knows. Sola Jeff, he goes, master numbers make me sus. Yep. Like the Kirk 33 and shit. Yep. It's everywhere. Yep. There we go. Ed Gein getting spotlighted on Netflix. Yeah, bro.
Psycho.
Bunch of fucking boogeymen.
Psycho is based on Ed Gein.
Yeah.
How long the government going to be shut down for?
10 days. Then the Clarity Act passes, and then we moon.
Well, there's so much corruption in it. I don't know that some of it will ever open.
Well, let's hope they're cooking something up. My brain's going MAGA style right now. I'm like, dude, like Trump sending fucking troops and Pritzker and fucking Newsom and shit's yelling at him on Twitter like, fuck you, you're unconstitutional. And then he's like throwing troops everywhere. and like we're shut down. And it's like, dude, it
Bunch
sounds
going to
like
jail
shit's about to go down, but all right, how many nothing burgers have we eaten up to this point, boys? Like, you know what I mean?
Trump drags us over into Gaza, it'll be much more than nothing burgers.
Well, let's drag something to fucking somewhere and fucking do something already. I'm tired of working a debt slave job. I'd rather just fucking stay poor, be poor, but have to not go to work because there's some emergency. Like, I'd love to do that and just watch it all on.
Bro.
What's that?
Trade meme coins, bro.
Bro, I might, dude. We'll get off work because emergency and fucking I'll hit up J-Roy and be like, bro, teach me how to pump my butthole fun job.
Hey,
whatever
bro,
the fuck
just bring me a narrative and we'll do it. If it's a good narrative, we'll do it. We'll make some money.
Let's pump fun. Let's have some fun pumping some shit.
No, for meme. We'll use for meme.
For meme. That's what I was talking about. That app you're talking about. Yeah, let's fucking do it. So we
Yeah,
got
bro.
emergency. We got shut down. National Guard, Trump, martial law, because Newsom just threatened our martial law like yesterday on fucking Twitter. We got martial law going on. Fucking Trump shit's going down. Shutdown's about to pop off. All the while they're cooking up fucking Clarity Act, about to pass that shit. Boom. We fucking trade for meme on fucking in our pajamas, in our underwear, and we fucking run it, bro. Let's go.
While sunning your butthole.
While sunning my butthole. Because the sun is going, we're getting less and less sun now because here on the West Coast in the United States, it's turning into winter and it's kind of bullshit. I kind of want my sun.
Yeah, Buster, because you can only see one side of the moon.
I'd like
Seasons are fucked.
They're
You can only see
fucking
one
bullshit.
side of the moon.
I know, right?
Right, Byron. I like it. Yeah.
Yep. Bro, I'm telling you, bro, I want to have no work to go to. So the little bit of sun I got goes straight to the butthole. Look at the silence. Like there's no laughing. You guys are, it's the glasses, isn't it? It's the fucking glasses, isn't it?
There's no crying in crypto.
No crying in crypto.
Pimps don't cry. Pimps don't, I don't want this, bro.
No crying in the casino.
That's right. Well, you could tell we're tired. Are we gonna run this or not? What are we doing? Are we
We're doing
done?
Safe Moon money, bro.
Fuck.
Don't bet more than you can afford to lose.
The boys better
Protein
say
40.
their
I don't know
piece.
where it's at, man. That was Zerk and Baggy, and a bunch of people did that song, man. So I don't know where they got it hiding at.
That was me. Well, you talk about Safe Moon money. That Baggy made that. Baggy made that, and Rain made that. So Baggy, Rain, and me made that song like fucking 5 years ago. That's where Safe Moon money came from.
Well done.
I didn't do shit. I just threw down my verse and that was it. Rain and Baggy fucking created that shit. You know what I mean?
Did you buy Safe Moon, Berserker?
Yeah, I did. It was, but I didn't buy very much. You know, I made a little bit of money, but I was like, you know, I didn't really deal in it.
I really don't
didn't even know
anyone that lost money on that.
No, man, I killed it on Safe Moon, bro. And I gave a lot of coins to other people, but one dude in the warehouse, he's all, bro, Buster, man, get this Safe Moon. I'm like, how much? How much is it? It was, I don't know, it was hella zeros. I bought, I don't know, a couple $100 worth, bro. That shit blew the fuck up. I'm like, you're the man, dude. Thanks. Fuck.
It was
And
like
then,
9 zeros.
You know,
yeah,
because I got it. And, you know, then Baggy's doing a song. This is, I think we started hanging out on WebEx after Safe Moon.
You know all the
What is he doing now? Did he get into
I
XRP?
told him, really. Huh?
That guy that gave you the Safe Moon info, did he stay in crypto? Did he get into XRP and all that? Is he doing good, or what's the story?
Yeah, he got heavy, but they started watching BitBoy, and they got into, what was BitBoy's coin he's pushing? I always forget the name, but the guy on the island pushes the coin too.
Theta.
He got heavy in Theta, man, and you know, so people sort of go their own ways. But yeah, I don't know what he put a lot of money in it though. I know he was putting in some money, man.
The reason I say that is he's kind of early. I wonder what his opinion would be now, like when you asked the question earlier tonight about what he thought, which based on the information we have, it's a correct assessment, what he said, you know, that's got to get to that market cap, since they've got us all skewed that way. But there are other people also have a point that it really is going to be irrelevant when it starts coming into tokenization. So both answers are accurate. And then if you put in the Ronald Reagan plunge protection team, where they're allowed to just pump in and manipulate and change everything for the good of the country, allegedly under everything's done under, we can't release it to you, we can't help you, we can't do it because it's national security. So yeah, as long as they're manipulated markets, it's all crazy. And don't forget, Catherine Austin Fitts found that the number is actually a debt that we're in is over 130 trillion.
Hey, Broke, you know what's interesting about last week?
What's that?
Last week, within the same week, Ty Lopez got indicted for 112 million, and Hormozi's mom died the exact same week.
And explain to us that relevance.
They're like the two biggest entrepreneur coaches, grow your business coaches, expand your business coaches on YouTube and in the country. One's mom died, and one got indicted for 112 mil. Same week.
So they're taking all them down too, huh?
They're like Bezos and Elon of what they do.
Well,
they tell people how to make money.
From what I'm hearing, they're all going down. There's over 700,000 sealed indictments, and there can be multiples of people in an indictment. And there's a report that shows by county all the criminals, but they got to keep. So what I like about what they're trying to do is monetize the debt by tokenizing it, so that we don't have to collapse these boomers and Xers that have busted their ass for decades, and these younger generations that are really busting their ass for really nothing, but they're still doing it, to where we don't have to collapse everybody's pensions and really have a freaking mess on our hands. So what they're doing is smart, and it does require us to kind of just suck it up and pray a lot and pray for discernment, and be able to discern what is fact and what isn't, because everyone has great points and great energy tonight and great information. And I just think that you just got to, look out for yourself and your family, and get you some seeds and get grounded, and just keep praying for discernment and keep waiting for the other shoe to fall, because the shit's about to get real.
And if you're 18, don't pay 45 grand a year to go to college, unless you're going to be a doctor or a lawyer, an architect or something like that. You need to go to college.
Right, something requiring it. Good point. Yeah. And even if you are doing those things, there's nothing wrong with doing what all of these guys are saying, and especially Buster, that, work an extra hour, go mow your girlfriend's mom's yard for $50 and turn it into something that's some zeros.
If you really got 45 G's to spare and you're 18, tell your parents to put it in ZERPs.
Yeah, there you go. And if you're living at home, just add up something for young people that are still living at home. Everything that you should be paying, the electric bill, the water bill, the car insurance. Let's say your mom or dad's paying your car insurance. Well, instead of going and buying beer, booze, and bullshit, the B cubed, I call it, beer, booze, and bullshit, take a little bit of that money. Like if a buddy of yours buys you a beer, we'll take that $5 or $6 and invest it, for something, or what you should be paying in rent that you're not paying. Bust your ass as if you had to pay your own rent, take that money and do it. So quit mooching off everybody and becoming a victim, and quit, woe is me, and, pull yourself up, because these young kids, they're smart. They're not dumb.
If you're that much younger than me, that much younger than Broke, that much younger than Papa, leverage it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Leverage it.
Absolutely. And some of the guys used to say, I forget what you just say, Berserker used to say, I think it was Fuma used to say something about it's McDonald's money and look through the couches or something. You say look in the couches. What y'all used to say?
Get your change, pick up a dime, pick up the pennies, use it quarters, a pocket change, McDonald's money, fucking couch cushion money. That was all Fuma, bro. That was Fuma.
Couch cushion money. That's what it was. Yeah, it was Fuma, wasn't it? Yeah, because everybody's got something, and you have freedom of choice. You don't have the freedom of the consequences of them. So that his point is valid. That and as far as everybody worrying, fear, I have enough for everybody, so don't worry about it. But the tax implications and stuff, 99% of it is not even taxable, because you really didn't make any money, because you lost a shit ton the same cycle in something else. So it all washes. Most of this stuff is currency, and most of it's not even recognized as money. So it's like trading baseball cards. I mean, if you want to go buy, what's some little things where the kids used to go around and find the little creatures on their phone and capture them? What's that shit called?
Pokemon.
Yeah, Pokemons and shit. So, I mean, nobody cares that you're buying baseball cards or Pokemon, or that you're buying some Magic Play card game bullshit and paying your buddy $100 and you gave it to another buddy for $150. I mean, technically, and there is windows amounts that you don't even have to pay taxes on. So don't live in fear of these people. That's what they want. They want you to get afraid and not get involved while the world passes you by. So for those younger people, that new generation that's coming up, and now they're realizing the world's lying to them and that you can't trust. You can't. By the way, just the other day, we looked up on that AI stuff, and it said, who was the governor between, I was trying to tell somebody, you know how people get addicted to shit? And I told y'all they're taking over our receptors in our body where we can't even process like D3. You go out in the sun all you want, take all the D3 you want, you can't get it. Well, come to find out that ex-governor of Texas was talking about there's a drug they're giving meth people that clears their receptors. And I missed it and I couldn't find it. So I asked somebody to look up for me who that governor was. And according to AI, the governor before the current governor was George Bush, Jr., yeah. Baby Bush. And I said, no bullshit. There's people in between. And he said, no, it says right here on Google, it says right here on AI. I said, I don't give a shit what it said. It also said that General Jackson wasn't the first governor of Florida. I had to correct that shit. And he drew out Florida, Georgia, and everything. I said, and he lived in Pensacola, where Dahmer was, not Dahmer. Who was the other serial murderer y'all said? And I said he was captured in Pensacola. Bundy, yeah. Where it was right over there. Jackson on the $20 bill lived in Pensacola before he was president. People don't know that. Nobody around here even does. So, and it's kind of interesting to see the dynamics of this new generation, coming in, and as all of these things, I mean, their whole life now, they're realizing is a joke. And all of us older people, we're like, yeah, shit, everything we've based our health on, our food on, our everything is just bullshit. It's all a psyop. So are all these, shootings and dramas. So don't get hung up on them. Don't let them stress you out. Keep your spirits and your energy high. But that doesn't mean stick your head in the sand and shut everybody down that's trying to wake you up to something. Just try to see what they're saying, not necessarily what they said. So don't just capitalize on their attitude or their passion or whatever. Keep an open mind, like you see how they did tonight when there would appear to be a disagreement, when really there isn't a disagreement. It's just different perspectives and different information. But get in them cushions, get in your pockets, quit buying beer, booze, and bullshit and laced pot and bullshit when you're in college. And instead of buying a new stereo, go put some money in, like Buster's always saying, do your averages. Like he said he would buy this, but when he can get so much of this, why would you buy that? So that's kind of good advice to me.
Yep. And if you're worried about taxes, move your young ass to Puerto Rico or some damn place.
Cyprus.
Yeah, do what you got to do, bro, but make it happen, because there's no one coming to rescue you. And you're on your own, and you're strong. You have value, you have worth, and don't let anyone suck your spirit. Remember, I told y'all when I first met y'all that people are focused energy does great things. The sun and lasers are focused energy, and in people, your focused energy is your spirit. And people are fucking spiritual vampires. They suck the spirit out of you. So all this shit you're watching and listening to, find something to get into, whether it's come here to this show where you can just go to people and listen, go to Baggs' channel, go to GDLT, go to all those folks. And, get yourself in looking at that. Don't look at all of the shootings and the drama and the world's coming to an end. You should always be prepared. You should always have an old pair of tennis shoes and an old backpack in your trunk. You should always have a rag and a bar of soap and ready to walk if your car didn't run. You should always be able to plant something or make a bonfire or do something. Make sure your generator's going. There's nothing to be afraid of. And don't be afraid to get into this worrying about taxes, because 99% of it isn't even taxable.
Okay.
It's gonna be all right.
Yep. And it was always fucking Safe Moon. Later.
Safe Moon money. Safe Moon money. Safe Moon money. It's not funny. It's Safe Moon money. Safe Moon money. Got to get me that safe moon money. Safe moon money. Safe moon money. Got to get me that safe moon money. Safe moon money. Safe moon money. Safe moon money. Safe moon money.
Safe moon money. I got me some safe moon money. Safe moon money. You're running out of time. Safe moon money, and I got it on my mind. Rockets blasting off, it's about moon time, and we making it rain here. Watch us all shine, and we all going berserker, so please don't be shy. It's that moon life, that meme coin vibe. You thought it was a meme coin, till that meme coin changed your life. On that Doge for the ride, taking profits to the standard. Watch us fly, get that bag, hurry up and buy. And when we moonshot, you're gonna love me long time. Watching rockets in the sky, one more time, grab that bag, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up, and hurry up and boom.
Safe moon money, safe moon money.
Safe moon money.
Safe moon money. Got to get me that safe moon money.
Safe moon money.
It's not funny. It's safe moon money.
Safe moon money.
It's not funny.
Safe moon money. I got me some safe moon.
This is Berserker. I'm not a lurker. Stacking zerts, been steady. Blue crew ever since the beer flu brought Mushu from the woo-woo. I got a clear view. Thanks to the army, been spitting game about fame and fortune coming close. But I'ma be ghost. Reflections, no scam. Bet boy be holding Bitcoin spam. My man Rain dropped a dime and told Berserker what's prime. I owe it to my fam. Alex, D-Vlogs, Lady E, Rain, Bagman.
Safe moon money. Safe moon money.
Safe moon money.
Safe moon money. Got to get me that safe moon money.
Safe moon money.
It's not funny. It's safe moon money.
Safe moon money.
It's not funny.
Safe moon money. I got me some safe moon money.
Moon Monday. Yeah, it's safe moon money.
Fuck crypto.